All right, happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. Tonight we are going to be pushing some keys with some friends from Guild. And as such, we've already got a healer in the group. I'm going to be running a Shadow, which is fine. I've been playing a lot of Shadow recently. It's sounding like we're going to be seeing a lot more Shadow on the channel. Still planning to fit in holy content and stuff like that for anybody who's concerned, but definitely a bigger emphasis on Shadow based on what our guild comp needs and stuff are for raid, since I'm the flex heal spot. Yeah, we're gonna be planning to try to push 18s and maybe 19s this week. 17s as we need to push up keys that we're missing. Running with a group right now that is currently finishing up a Plaguefall. They're on the way to the second to last boss, so we're just chilling and getting some stuff ready, and then we'll pop into key once they're out of that. So we'll turn on Discord here and listen in to the shenanigans.
Okay, we can stun now, so when they're casting stealthlings, we are now able to stun.
Can't get you, dude.
I don't have it.
Sounds
though.
like they're having fun with the stealthing
Guess what?
attacks before.
We weren't able to stun in time. Run in circles, don't let them jump on you. They're looking at me, they're looking at me.
Nope.
No, they looked at you
They
guys.
just decide that somebody's gonna die.
Just evaporated.
Dude,
I don't get how
Okay, bye, guys.
one group is so much harder than the other of those.
Yeah, it's hard.
I mean, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I friggin' hate Plaguefall.
It's pretty bad.
So I got
really shitty, and
I got an 18 Plaguefall for my route, or for my key if anybody wants to do that.
Nope.
No, I don't have an 18 Plaguefall. I have 16 Spires.
Like, whoever designed this instance probably just was like, how can I make this a horrible experience for players?
I want players to
Can I
feel
we
slimy
gotta-
when
now
they
we gotta
leave.
move, though. Are we not timing this anymore?
probably
No.
not.
No. No, I doubt we will be able to time this now.
While we're waiting, we'll just do a couple world quests. For some reason, I thought I finished my
Here
campaign,
it comes.
but I need to do a calling in Ardenweald. So I'm gonna do some world quests real quick while we're
I
waiting.
saw him fly
Wonder-
towards me.
I wonder if there's a trick, like they always go for the person furthest away from them.
like the Hellions and Spires or whatever.
Yeah.
So you can bait who
So the
gets hit.
tank, the tank can bait it. I wonder if that's true.
They just had a taste of bait.
The sniper just do so much.
Got
damage.
it.
Yeah, you. Thank God. You really didn't want another one.
Okay, nobody wants to stand in the ring. That's cool.
I'll stand in healing range, Jeff.
Thanks, man.
I'm in it, I'm in
You
it.
were a bro.
Your passive aggressiveness got me to go move into it.
It's on
Are
me. Watch out, Dano.
Are you heavy rainfall right now? Or what's it called?
No, I'm not. But yeah, that's what it is called.
It's called Ultimate Moistness.
Yeah, pick me up. Don't pull.
It's so slow.
Yeah, I know.
Get up. Let's go.
Do shamans do haste at all?
There's a build that you do haste.
I didn't think so. I'm sitting there looking past. I'm like, oh, dude, like almost no haste.
Oh,
Black.
who's in the wrap? Someone's in the wrap.
I'm like,
There's one out there still, I got it.
I don't understand this. Why am I disconnected?
It gives you a thing. You got to run out.
No, he's disconnecting.
Oh.
Blast them out.
You sound like a robot.
He has to start not being able to check those boxes on those "Are you a robot" things.
Because I'm at 500 FPS right now.
So I trapped that one and it's still attack.
He's dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Alright, come on, Cardi B. Cardi B, you got this.
I believe.
1 second on turtle. Fuck me. I could have turtled and then just cast pet attacks the whole time.
For the 6 seconds that I gave you to do that.
No, it had been something. It would have been better than nothing.
I think we gotta call this with more duty seed. We're not gonna time it.
Yeah.
Still like to complete come this far.
Yeah. Sorry, KSat.
Oh, shit happens, man.
Your wife's laughing at you, dude.
Nah, she's laughing at someone else, but yeah, probably.
You can't even time a flake fall.
She hates this place just as much as I do.
Pretty sure Plaguefall's the only one I still have at 15 because I'm like, I don't care enough to do it.
You wanna eat?
Yeah, do what you gotta do because I'm loading in.
What? That only gave me.
Yeah, it
Like
was so my home
7%?
latency was fine, but the world latency hit me at like 2,000.
Ouch.
Or it gave me a form though. That's cool.
One thing I have noticed though is that Domina Venomblade, she really sucks at lockpicking.
I know, right?
She finishes the cast and just
And then
immediately
starts
starts
over.
again.
It's like, oh, I broke the
Dang
lockpick.
it.
Yeah.
I spent 5 minutes here.
Hey, you need to get your
Level
skill
1
up, bud.
lockpicking.
Yeah. It's like fucking Oblivion.
Yeah.
Masterful lock.
She's leveling her lockpicking the same way that my brother did. He just bought like a ton of lockpicks and then he taped the controller over so that they'd break. And then just like left it for a couple hours. Just breaking lockpicks over and over and over again, and eventually got it leveled up to max.
That's what you would do in Ultima Online back in the day.
Really?
I'm showing my age a little bit, but MMOs back in 1998, macroing lockpicking in the corner of your house.
There we go. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. Yikes.
Already.
One more time with less death.
With passion.
No less.
Oh, where'd my... Wow. 1 second, that disconnect got rid of my macros. I gotta put them back on my bars.
Let's just wait for Pride. We can just Pride this and
Yeah.
just put it in thing.
I think he's like. It's gonna be here somewhere.
It's
Yeah.
way up here.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, she spawns way
Yeah.
up here.
It deleted it from my macro book.
That's
Yeah,
because you
but-
didn't shut down correctly. Like you gotta leave game. It saves your UI and stuff.
Oh yeah, I had to Alt F4 to get out of there.
Yeah. So we're doing without macros. But this also resets Lust, so
Are we just gonna do it right here?
Yeah, because we got a blue circle there. So
That's when you know a tank cares.
He's played a hunter. He knows.
I'm a big fan of Burst Down the Prideful.
Out.
If you have healed a pride, you would too. You especially would. The higher end prides, you almost need CDs for them. Just
Yeah, it
because
gets kind of crazy.
the DPS that don't, it's just not very good.
If you're just tuning in, we're just waiting on them to get out of that plague fall, and then we're gonna be hitting some keys. So, just a moment longer. Ooh, look at this mark of purity.
I think by and large I figured out monk where I didn't earlier.
Nice. It's good to know.
Cool.
So I know there's been some scary moments, but it's a world different than it was earlier.
We still need.
We should go with these guys.
Stun it.
Don't have a stun.
Yeah, we used it.
We all use those stuns.
Yeah.
I like how you got taken out of it, Demi, and then instantly into a tornado.
No, we scored by like a fraction of a percent.
What do we have to be to go down?
Oh, 0.83.
Can you get the slimes in the other room, or doesn't that count
Can I
too
use
much?
It's a stealth lane guy.
I think that includes all of that down there. So we don't want to take those. We just want to kill something up here. Oh, this thing. Good luck.
I got a stun down on him.
We did it.
I'm so
we
proud
didn't
of us.
die.
That means we only need to kill 2 of the whatchamacallit, I think.
2 of the what?
2 of the slimes instead of
No,
all
we
3.
don't need to.
Guys, I'm saving you, buddy. Oh,
We're good now.
Did you step in the goo?
Yeah, I hit the wall with the soul shape. And got stuck in the goo.
You can camouflage and then disengage.
Mm.
That's what I did.
Probably should have just disengaged it. But...
The problem with just disengaging it is if you're off by like 2 degrees, you go right into that pack. And then you feel like a real asshole. Because stepping in the goo is one thing, but early pulling this guy.
Alright, that's 2 of my world quests. Oh, look, I'm done. Cool. Sweet.
Tetra, you there?
Yeah.
Are you still running with what's that mage from that other server that ran with us for a while? Grazik, your buddy.
Mortals.
Mortals. Are you
Yeah,
still
he's
running?
on one.
He's been playing
Diablo
Diablo.
3.
Yeah.
Oh, take that. Got him.
Yeah,
I think I remember that one.
I've been running a run with them,
Alright,
but I
got me.
haven't been doing anything.
So it's probably better to Wild Spirits this Pride, because this boss is just kind of bad for it.
Yeah, it comes back up by the third phase.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna toss it now. Fuck it.
Might come back up third phase. But the way that you tossed it, if the ad spawns, oh, you got lucky with that ad spawn.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
I don't.
That was
If
like-
it's two target, I don't really care. But
Oh, cool.
it's when you don't get any time with it and it's only a single target. You know, that's when it's the pitiful.
So they got like the bullpen.
Ardenweald calls. The hunt answers.
Alright, am I actually done with the campaign now?
What does trees do?
They convert CO2 into oxygen and
Rag the
Got
teacher
him.
over here.
duck, 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 duck.
They
Hey, I'm a
Taunt.
jokester.
they just AoE taunt all the stuff around them for a few seconds.
This druid saying trees plus drums equals lust.
Trees plus drums equal lust.
Get in.
Do you get haste off of trees?
They give you damage, don't they? They.
Stupid acid rain bullshit.
I know, right? Ooh, that was
Wait,
weird.
Well, that indeed did not
never seen
finish
us
my
push
Night Fate
before.
campaign, so
Get ready to move.
don't know.
Ooh.
I've been like all day trying to get into a key. I just finally got into a fucking key. And I'm so fucking stoked. I'm just gonna go, oh, shit. I know it.
Yeah, it's gonna go shit. Might die. I didn't die. Oh, I turtled.
I stunned him when you got close.
Mm. Well, I guess we'll go collect some souls while we're waiting.
Did your wild spirits come back up, Grazik?
Yeah, right there.
Perfect. Well, I see mine. I don't know.
Oh!
Maybe we did all. Oh god. Perfect overlap.
Scared me, dude.
You have to be careful because I have mine. I don't place it. I just it's on my
Mouse over?
mouse. Yeah.
I'm dead. I'm
So-
dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm out. Mouse over too.
Yeah, it's just better to do it that way.
Yeah, mouse over all my stuff.
Ants.
I need to actually do my mod dailies. I have not done them since launch.
I guess I'll take that. I'll get a second one hand.
Ugh.
Is that the meta is two one-handers? Yeah. Halberd.
Maybe I need to change my name.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Mordu, pass me lead and switch over to your druid. Let's get some good stuff going.
Halberd? Did the bird tell you his name? Hal? Not Hank or John?
character though, because that's just stupid name.
John Smith.
John Smith. Did you guys finish?
Yeah.
Hot dog.
We're
a hot dog.
KSAT and Grez. We're gonna do a push group that we already prearranged.
That's fine. I was trying to leave anyway, and then I was like, wait a minute, I'm not in the group.
You gotta go finish that Torghast.
Yeah.
I gotta do my Torghast this week in order to get my 225 survival legendary.
So I'm debating because I don't know if you noticed I'm on 220 25 on the Rylax. I can make a 235 this week if I do my Torghast. But it's on my cape, and the next raid has something really good on the cape, so I don't know what I want to do yet.
Well, we're months away from the next raid, so you got time to do really.
Maybe. I just don't want to, you know.
Just do Torghast every week. I mean, I have 4 235s and 1 225.
Yeah, but you've got one character.
That's true. That's true.
I've got
That-
like 6 to put a legendary on.
That's the good part about what me and Rag do. One
Yeah.
character.
No,
That's
I
it.
mean, I was that way for a while too, but then you get like, you get curious, you know.
Oh, you get bored.
Yeah. And it's not like any of the hunter legendaries are all that interesting. Do you know what I mean?
Did you ever do? The first 2 months of Stormblood, I did SFE, and oh my god, I'm so glad that Rylax is more competitive now because Soulfire Ember sucks.
Yeah, I hate Sulfur Chambers. It's just awful. It's really bad. It just shits up the single target rotation too much.
It's better DPS.
It is.
That's it, but
It was better, especially before they buffed Rylax.
I mean, but I even have I have a 235 SFE, I have a 235 Rylax, and I have a 235 Dire Command. And all single target, I do Dire Command. It's better than Rylax.
Is it?
My Sludge, my Devour, my Shriekwing, it's all.
I might
Even
go make
Enerva,
Dire Command. I might
I
go
do a
make it.
Dire Command on, because it's better. Enerva, it might be close because it's a little AoE, but Devour, Sludge, and Shriek is Dire Command all the way.
So I could have sworn that Animal Companion made Dire Beast kind of shitty. I thought that was the thing.
Oh no, I mean yes, you take all, even your Animal Companion makes both your beasts only do 65% damage.
Right, but it
And it makes
also
your-
affects anything
Your
else,
Dire
right?
Beasts.
Yeah,
But
so,
even
like,
without Animal Companion, your Dire Beasts still do 65%.
I thought Animal Companion made Stampede and Killer Cobra all worse, by comparison.
Killer Cobra's all bad. Well, hold on. No, not Killer Cobra, Spitting Cobra. Killer
Yeah, Spitting
Cobra.
Blade, You're right. You're right.
Because I do, for single target, I do Killer Cobra as my, like I only do Aspect of the Beast if it's any kind of AoE. Otherwise I'm Bloodshed or Killer Cobra, depending on if I'm Rylax or Dire Command.
Yeah.
I'm flying to Spires. Can somebody help me come summon?
Yep, I'm on my way.
My NG
I don't know.
port is down.
Making my
So
way downtown.
you know the reason why like certain things in my head don't, they don't really get me pumping anymore, is because like playing Holy Paladin, it's like every fucking talent has a purpose and is like incredible, right? Like the whole tree is amazing.
Have
And
you seen the interview of Preach and Ian?
yeah, I've watched that. I don't think that they're gonna change up the thing that I worry that they might have changed up now. So I'm happy. But all their talents are amazing. On Hunter, all of ours are decent, but they're all like a little bit different from each other. You know, you can actually be competitive with a lot of these things, but they don't. You're not 20% better in this scenario because you're using one. You know, so it's just hard for me to like get excited anymore for
Yeah.
our legendaries or any of these talents.
I mean, I go through probably 10 to 15 tomes Mythic
I
Raid
know,
Night.
dude. I don't
Because
know how the fuck you do it now.
I swap up my talent, like even on the Enerva polls, I'll swap up my talents every like 2 or 3 polls just to see if I like something a little different this way or a little bit different this way, just to.
But it doesn't change that much. Like, the whole like other classes, their entire play style changes depending
Yeah.
on what you.
No,
what you
I
pick.
agree. But
And
like,
I mean, like
cooldown windows
Yeah.
can change depending on what you're doing. Like if I'm doing Bloodshed versus Killer Cobra
Yeah.
Cobra drastically changes your
So it sounds like we're
Bestial
gonna warm
Wrath
up with
window,
a 16
because you're
spires, and then
kill
we'll
commanding
go
every
from there.
time, and kill command is less focused than Cobra shot, so you're saving focus, and so you're doing more damage. But if you're not using your Bestial Wrath window GCDs correctly, because a fight doesn't allow you to, then it's not as beneficial. So I'm just analyzing and always trying to
Well, I mean,
figure out what's going to work best.
It's weird. I don't think how much can you lose, right, by not going Killer Cobra on some of those sites? Like it doesn't really like the BM is the king of not changing depending on the fight. Like it is almost always the same.
Well, Rylak and Bloodshed versus Rylak and Aspect of the Beast versus Dire and Killer Cobra is like 2%, 2%, 2%. I would say.
Yeah.
Like going your spec versus Cobra Command, Dire Command, and Killer Cobra is a 4% DPS increase in my just constantly switching talents and testing and seeing what fits my playstyle more. And
I will
my
say
windows.
this: at my mastery, I'm probably better off going with what I've gone with. But
my mastery is at 40% now. I didn't.
is your 40%?
I have no idea. Well, I'm completely buffed up right now, so that's also something.
Maybe.
I'm here, Rag.
Did you get the 226 necklace from Huntsman the other day? Then is that what happened?
No, but I got my 226 Heart Stalker's longbow, which is haste mastery.
Oh yeah, there you go. It seems like the raid has a lot of mastery pieces, and every time I get a fucking piece of gear, it's got some mastery on it. So, and it's like, I need some crit over here.
I need a little bit more haste, and then I can drop bloodletting. If I'm going to be swapping between BM and survival, depending on AoE or single target, then I will need to do spiritual atonement for my conduit instead of bloodletting.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I haven't ran bloodletting recently.
Oh, I'm at 17% haste, and I hate dropping. It's such a DPS loss to drop 3 stacks.
Yeah, it is.
A frenzy. So
yeah, it's pretty bad.
Don't even mess around.
Next patch it's gonna be fine. Like everything, we get another potency, so it's just whatever.
All right, ready, check and roll.
Ready to... Feast, feast, feast. You're welcome.
Thank you.
My way of saying sorry for being late. I'm not saying it was Stormblast's fault, but I mean, I see your messages in our chat group, Tetris. Thanks for stepping out of your key. I didn't see it earlier. I would have let you know that we were halfway through a Blakefall.
So good. I was like a little skeptical of it. It was 2 fire mages, but one of them was like 1 KIO.
That can be tricky, because if they don't time their combusts perfectly, then like you're going into a couple pulls with no damage at all.
Yeah.
It's a little worrisome.
So I'm kind of glad I left.
I haven't heard Jeff, and we're doing a bit. Are you guys in here still?
They both clicked ready.
Put the key in.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. Are you doing the stealth trick, Mordu?
I'm just gonna grab him and come back.
We are vastly outnumbered mortals. The Forsworn have cut a swath through most of our forces. Vanquish their rear guard while I confront devils. Go in service. It's not
me. There's that castigator.
Oh, got the raid soulbind. Shouldn't make a difference. I'll just be very tanky. Less damaging.
You could have a worse outcome. Is all I gotta say.
Yeah.
I'll get the first interrupt.
Okay.
Never mind.
We can't, we got the mender. Burst mender, burst mender. Use per
Oh shoot.
tunnels. Jesus.
The fuck hit you?
The
Rebellious
rebellious fist.
Oh. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was just saying use personals, use personals. He's recharging anima right now, so get that mender down.
He's down.
Got it. Just got it. Tetra, you're the only one with an interrupt, so you got Rebellious Fist next.
Okay.
Stunning the Castigator just to buy us some time. Yeah, okay, so we should be good now. Stormblast, you got the next Rebellious Fist. Well, you can heal now. Mortar, you got it. Don't fall off. Can you fall off?
It shoots you back up. EMT, hey buddy, push week. Yeah, yes it is.
Always
Woo.
the last one.
Let's
I'm
hit it.
clicking like crazy.
We're just warming up with 16 spires just to get up another key, and then we'll hopefully hit some 18s. Might need to. I don't know what all keys we have. We might need to push up a 17 or two. Last week was rough.
And pull him down.
Yep, yep, yep.
See, they nerfed the timer on this dungeon, but what they should have done just sped up the angels.
Yeah.
Like 4 times the speed, just zoom over there, you know? Like,
That'd be very nice.
I got the first kick.
Oh, you.
Fly way too fucking slow on that though.
I got next kick. I got next kick.
I got next.
Do you want me to keep him CC through Pride?
No, we'll pull him down for Pride.
We won't be able to interrupt Pride.
Oh, you can't interrupt the Pride.
Can he heal the Pride?
No.
That's good.
Nothing interacts with Prideful except for Fortified.
And, bolstering.
No, bolstering doesn't.
Really? It interacts with bosses, but not Pride?
Yeah.
well, I can stand straight in a Sanguine off the end of those. So, let's all thank Blizz for not going absolute massive.
I know. Vamping.
I would normally boom chicken this, but with the extra mender, I don't want to risk the damage.
Hey, anybody?
We did good there, guys.
Wow.
I got lust.
Okay, I'll go get fucking 235 Alex, I guess.
You got crit haste on that boy, right?
Yeah, it's the right everything. I just don't want to make it again, you know?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunately.
I'm usually better at waiting. What, go pat back over there. Pat back over there. You can do it. Oh, I'm gonna get 1 or 2. Got it. And now he's out of it. This is a much easier boss on non-fortified weeks, or tyrannical weeks. Especially with the single target DPS that Rag is pumping.
Yeah. Later, dude.
That's why Shadow Priests are number 2.
We're
So
number
many
2.
verses. Well, yeah, I mean, Boomkins are always.
I know, yeah, they're just good.
They're just.
Shine in all content.
I really like this necroid ability because it gives it like with enemy. Everybody gets
Oh yeah, the extra int.
yeah, the extra main stat.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Wait, you're Necro? Oh, yeah, of course. Are you gonna line of sight?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know if one of them is a target one, if they're whatchamacallit, inspired. Well, too late, never mind.
Just didn't want him getting back up the stairs.
Yep.
In your blue, so.
Unfortunately, my kids have all grown up and not DPSing me now. Can't keep up.
Line of sight.
Can you get back down to us through all those tornadoes?
Vamping.
So this is the okay. All this time and it's this corner I need to tuck behind. I hate how they spread out like that.
If I was good at keeping my vampiric touches up, it'd be great for me.
Yeah.
It's a nice niche of Shadow Priest if I could actually play my class right.
So many apparitions. It's just pouring out of you.
It's so fun to watch.
Kill at the same time. Pride will spawn.
I got a question for you guys.
What's up?
What's this up? Kill at the same time?
Chukka, sound resist.
Leave the skirmish
Yep.
out, guys.
Yep.
You're doing a name change for Mary Dottons?
Yeah, because I'm trying anything I need to increase my IO. I haven't
I should change it to Mary Pumpin. Pumpkin Dave.
Open berry.
I always found it to be most useful if you have just like a normal name and not some like meme name, because people see like XXX 360 killer. And they're like, I'm not inviting that 12-year-old.
I mean, I would totally invite Hank all the time.
Exactly. Everyone's like, oh,
Like,
Hank,
I
yeah,
think
fine.
Hank, yeah, he's good.
Not so long as you command. The Forsworn will forge a new path for
God, you can make a black gnome?
Tetra deep.
Yeah, that's all pride. That's all pride, bro.
Calm down, man. Who hurt you?
Everybody. Yeah. Yo, Gal is a fucking beast, man. Cannot keep up with that dude.
I think I've done like one dungeon with him.
I did a DOS 19 with him earlier, and tank kept dying. The Ardenweald area.
How do you
That was,
find Ardenweald?
He was pulling huge. He was too confident, I guess. So we did have huge deeps. We had an elemental shaman.
Careful, Ragnar. Oh.
Oh boy.
I thought they were gonna kill you.
Oh, it's happened. I would die to real prideful.
He wasn't ready.
Elemental shamans are freaking so good right now.
Yeah, they're strong. That's what
Hey.
I'm gonna make my Ellie thingy Lego.
For eons,
Oh,
we
do
have
it.
been told to purify
Do
our
it.
spirits.
They were already like good enough to be. They're very good, and then they buffed them like crazy.
All in the name of service. But what do we serve? An impotent arbiter, an oppressive law. Our sacrifices were made
Fuck.
for
You
nothing.
just had to jump away.
There will be a pride with this, but everything is pretty close to
Yeah,
being
I'm
dead.
using things open these guys. Anyway,
Can we bring the pride up here, maybe?
all that storming, sorry. Yeah.
And the overpowered stairs boss. Healer's worst
We
nightmare.
saw them in the last one. Yeah.
I still can't wrap my head around why stairs are such an issue.
You gotta play heals, dude.
Like, I get they're bad for healers, but it doesn't make sense that stairs get in the way of heals.
But it's because they break line of sight, right?
I mean, have
They
you ever
break
seen?
line of sight because they don't want to make them just a ramp. They want to have them actually be steps in terrain. And so the way that they've coded them to make sure that people don't drop through has caused all those kinds of issues where you can have your character seem like he's out of bounds. I made all that up.
Yeah, I'm ready
by
for
the
a
way.
big pull. Sounded legit.
I know.
Wait, do Tauren healers have less issues because they're taller?
I got aggro on the Goliath.
Is that a gnome thing, or is that?
No,
I don't know.
because it's. We gotta do all this squad lead first. I could make up more stuff, but it has nothing to do with like you actually being able to see the person, and it has everything to do with your character registering as being out of bounds.
I got next kick. I got it. Oh, dude.
Sorry.
Gotta
It was,
trust.
like,
Trust.
really
Trust.
It was at the very end, man.
I was waiting. I was baiting it.
Oh man, you're scaring me with that. That's all.
Come on, leader.
Master spell.
Almost dead. Almost dead. Gonna feel it. There he goes. There he goes.
What talent do you take other than the shorter?
Elevator boss gets you always gets everyone. Yeah, for sure.
Greg,
I'm sorry. What?
what talent do you take that's other than silence?
I can't get that. The stun. Psychic horror.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Man, I wish all tanks could just tank. Like Druid.
But then what would druids be?
First.
He tanks. I hate kite meta. I hate it with a passion.
I prefer parasails. Kites are lame.
Blood DKs don't. Like, they really just can't kite, right? Oh, really?
Well, they're just removed on necrotic weeks, as we figured out last week.
Yeah, no, they're not that great.
It's because they can't heal. I'm gonna stand in your stupid circle so you don't complain again. Oh, but you gotta stand in mine more, dude. That's the deal.
You get an interrupt. I'm coming back.
Oh boy. I'll get him. I'll get him. Getting him. Got him.
Good. Okay, I did a binding shot.
Oh, never mind.
I'm dead.
Getting you. Where you at?
30 feet. Boom.
Oh, I thought
Oh, what you do,
I
dude?
saw freaking light shine, and I thought it was like,
No, that was just the flicker of impatience.
Do that thing where you stay alive, Mordu.
I'm shadow mending as hard as I can.
Oh, wait. We're about to get a prideful. Slow down. Slow down.
There's no slowing down. He's gonna be dead.
Okay. It's burn see or yeah. This is gonna.
I got
Yeah.
hits.
I just saw a cat falling.
Like out your window.
Oh, like off the edge of one of these platforms.
Hey, that was my fault. I got scared. It was the stairs. I thought it was
Oh, right.
in front.
Okay,
but
I
it
had to
was really
blow. I had to
behind.
blow cooldowns,
I'm on my way, boys.
but I figured it's worth it for fortified. Tyrannical, we should be able to get this guy pretty quick. Lust, prideful.
I always blow cooldowns on pridefuls. And kill.
Hey, Lester?
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna try to do that pro strat where you have him always spawn on top of that thing?
It's burned me.
Oh. Here? Oh, no. Oh, we do have a B-res.
If you want to get him, you can. Otherwise, I can get him. Okay.
Thank you.
I have a serious trouble time to name.
Is it for your warlock?
Yeah,
Dude, that's the hardest part of the game.
it
Look
is.
at them names.
I just fucking press random stuff on something I like.
Oh, you got Grazik?
That one I.
That's a
that one I
random?
no, that one I hand picked. So,
Oh, it got me.
yeah, he's so good, actually.
I'm gonna save it.
Yeah, we're alright.
Save it still. 32.
From the shadows, I witness your denial.
Boy, if you guys didn't die on that, that would have been so smooth. I can't see guys with the plank sticking out of my eye.
Because we must.
Yeah.
Mortal burdens would
I
be
understand.
repeated ourselves.
The way that our angels are bouncing, my head is getting shoved up your butt more too. Just like repeatedly on our way up right there. I was just kidding. It didn't look good.
Hey, some
Now
people
we're
pay
side by
extra for
side,
this.
so
Tell you what though, it felt good.
yeah.
Some people pay extra for that.
Oh my.
I think.
Rag, you live?
Yep.
Drag is streaming.
What is
Yes.
the streamer chat room or streaming chat room?
It's so that I can go in there and it's a muted channel. So like if I'm streaming, like it shows that I'm like around and I'm doing stuff but like I'm not really looking to talk on Discord because I'm doing like commentary or something.
I see.
Haven't used it yet, but I've seen other Discords that have them, and I was like, that would be a good idea. I'm gonna do that.
I'm sure if you have like several people, you can that are streaming, and everyone just goes in there so that you know like, oh,
Yeah.
all these people are online and
Well,
streaming.
Mordu's wanting to stream, Strowik streams and stuff, so I figured I'd set it up so that we could.
Yeah, I'm
have it.
eventually going
You,
to get more into it.
you can do it where you set a role that can speak in there. So if you were to have like a guest or something.
That's true.
Convenient.
Shroud.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we'll shred through and I'll pull him.
Hey, Tetra, don't cloak.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm coming. I was doing the thing with the. Okay, shroud and go.
Oh, yeah. My sprint is down, so I'm gonna be slow.
Just do a brisk jog.
I just got this bat today for my garden.
That's nice, dude.
Figured anytime I get a new. Are there any inspired with these guys?
Notorious
doesn't
J,
matter.
thank you so much for the T1 sub, dude. Welcome, bro.
For that.
They just die too fast for me to do anything.
I gotta say, you know how Rag has a hard time between Mender and Reaper? I know you don't really, but it's like that ongoing joke. When they go
For a
to,
stream?
like, yeah. For like saying who's who.
Oh, yeah. Look at where these got. Look at where I got knocked up to.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I have a hard time with Mordu and Stormblessed. Of hearing the difference between your guys' voice.
Really?
Sometimes, like,
So,
when you
can get the
said,
first orc?
Vamping. I'm sorry. What more do?
Patrick, can you get the first orcs?
Yeah.
It's okay.
What? Glad I saved it then. Yeah.
so am I. Tetra, you're still good to do it, right? Do
Yeah.
the thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Said you'd subbed last week. Appreciate a knowledgeable holy priest. Been using more haste and it seems to be effective. Awesome, Jay. Thank you so much, dude.
Taking his time.
What's happening?
There you go. Go touch your go.
Yeah, the haste seems pretty good. I've experimented with both. The like 15% definitely feels solid. Any more than that, it's good for DPS. It's good for other stuff.
I got it. I'll help. One more. Yeah, there we go.
That's why you got a fat dot on you. Or
Ooh, the cheat death. We're good. Yeah.
When we're
The
on the
extra
office, you
haste
got a fat
past.
dot.
Oh, he DC'd. Mordu DC'd.
Oh, you like that, don't you?
Can you guys hear me at all?
Yeah.
Yes. But you're dead.
Go, go, go.
Oh,
My
yeah.
I was saying,
pet.
what's
Hold on,
happened
Cardi.
in the dungeon so far,
Cardi
so
B,
if,
Cardi B, heal Cardi B. There goes Cardi B. I'm tanking with the thing and the thing. I'm raising Cardi B.
I'm tanking with dispersion. $344K. Run
So
12 right
saying this-
now.
this
Would give
is
up
happening in
for
every dungeon
burst
so
for a little
far.
more as gear allows. Yeah.
I don't know if it's wise for me to push with you guys if I'm disconnecting in each place.
150. 120. Do it to it. 80K.
Run! Run!
45. Push the red button, Tetra. Oh.
Oh my god.
Easy. You can release here.
yeah, we res right here.
Huh?
As I
So good, dude.
It's time
I
for me to
just-
look into buying a new router.
shook me to the core.
I disconnect a lot when I stream.
But you
That's why I stopped
refuse to
streaming.
see the truth, that the
Every time I
path
use
to
OBS,
God that we
I
serve
disconnect like every
lies
10 minutes.
Ooh, that's not
So
good.
no-
And so,
It's so
Wanna
annoying.
listen
Check
to
your
the
settings or
truth.
something. What's your
I
internet
learned
speed?
of the great injustice you
Uh,
and the
like
others thrust
400?
upon him
Oh shoot, dude.
Like,
upon us
oh,
all.
what the fuck? I fell off. The angel dropped me.
We are some
What a jerk.
who have killed ourselves. And for that,
What the hell? It's a good thing I have grapple hook. But
Angel, you had one job. What the fuck?
and I'm more
Butterfingers.
Hilarious.
it literally just dropped me.
We can start with that.
Maybe you accidentally hit the drop me button.
Maybe I did.
Is there a
Yeah.
drop me button?
I don't think there's a drop me button.
I was gonna say, I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, we should be eating right now.
That was weird. Alright, I'm here.
You guys want to lust Alaska or
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Clodos?
Oh yeah. 9 minutes. Do it. So, my old PC that I was playing on, I had to play on the lowest possible settings. And you cannot see the AoE little spikes coming out of the spears that they drop.
Oh really?
You just, they're like really small little things of fog. So now when I got my new PC and I'm playing and I'm like, oh my god, that's what everyone's been talking about? It's so different. There were so many little things that I just couldn't see before.
It's usually the opposite. It's usually the higher you go in the settings, the harder it is to see anything.
Because there's so much stuff.
Yeah, and it's like all super detailed. So instead of like the important stuff being like very visible.
I have that problem in Final Fantasy 14. Because
Oh
it's
god,
all
oh, dude, I
so
I
bright.
set it all the way down. Yeah,
Exactly.
it's
And
awful in the
You
game.
turn off other party members effects
Yeah.
and stuff like that because it's just blinding.
If you're in any raid at all, oh my god, it's too much. It's just too much.
Is it true that in Final So you're not allowed to tell somebody that they're bad DPS.
Technically yes.
You can get reported for it, and if there's enough, then you can get silenced for a little bit because there are no in-game supported DPS meters less than 2.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like it's very against the rules.
Do you have a spear?
To have
Do we have a Kiri?
DPS meter.
I don't think we have a Fury.
Oh yeah.
Well, I gotta build up the monk.
I'd say if I played Marksman, I almost probably would have played Tyrion nowadays. Ever since that last change.
Vamping.
I mean, if you're PvPing, it's better.
Yeah.
If you're arena, but besides that, Night Fae is just so much better. It's like
now,
5%.
It was like 20% better. It was a
It's
lot.
big.
Yeah, but now it's the gap's been closing. So
I mean, on strict single target, it's actually Venthyr that's the best now. But that is like strict single target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly, so like Venthyr and Necrolord, those are the 2 abilities that are the most interesting to me.
The Necrolord's Hunter is like, it needs a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Chakram's just a poor man's Wild Spirits.
Oh, it's not even, it's not even comparable. Like, it's interesting, and it gives us focus. This is pretty good.
But Beastmasters don't need focus.
Right. Yeah, we have tons of generation. Yeah.
Oh, you got that stupid ring down. Stay in the ring, Hank. Stay in the ring. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Alright, Tetra. Mordu's not allowed because his internet sucks right now.
He's already doing it.
Oh, uh-oh.
He's got it.
Oh, but they fixed it to where now, like, when you think you would hit her, you should hit her. Which I don't know what that means.
I think I can. I think I can.
I think I should have hit her. All right, well then you hit her.
All right, guys, we're
gonna trust him on this one.
Yeah, that does happen sometimes.
Of course, I used my Shadow
This is
Crash
that
during
Wild
her
Spirits
one
one, so-
movement thing.
Yeah, you have to wait.
So
I've had her charge
dumb.
out of my Wild Spirits so many times to where.
I'm like, there's not enough time even on Iran to get full wild spirits up.
I mean, I can get her right after she charges. You put it down right next to the circle, and you're good.
Oh well, maybe.
And you can get like 95% of it out, no problems.
Well, it's another one of those bosses that has some issues with it at least.
Yeah, it's just another one of those where you got to do it enough in order to figure out your damage windows.
The have you ever done the spear? You throw
No.
on the middle and go out and get it.
No, I do not do any. I don't do that.
It's actually really fun.
The less that I can be blamed for messing up, the better I feel about my life.
All I'm saying is you gotta try it one time. It is go
Like-
do like a Loki and do it.
Like Enerva and like doing the bottles. Like I get nervous when Rag asks me to do the blue seeds in for Zymox. What'd I get? 17 to decide. Ooh. Does anybody need a upgradable overcharged Anima battery?
I'm disconnecting again, but I could use that if nobody else needs it.
I'll take it. I'm just joking. I'll use it for my feral set.
You have my gratitude. Once the jailer lies defeated,
Crit verse good for anybody?
there may be much for the Kyrian to discuss.
What's good for Sin Rogue?
You'll
What'd
want
you
it.
get? Crit
Oh, the
verse.
neck.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of crit. It's a lot of crit.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome back in. Yeah, that's twice this dungeon. I don't want to scuff any of the keys that we're trying to push because of my disconnects.
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Doesn't bother me that much.
Tetra.
Nobody, that battery, I'll take that off your hands.
Yeah, I'm trying to trade with you, but it's not letting me.
I'll load it back in. All right.
And battery. Have fun.
Let's give it about the other side.
Go find a tank.
Yeah, I'll hop out. I don't wanna ruin your guys' attempts.
Oh, I feel bad.
I don't feel bad. You're not driving me away.
Yeah.
I did it to myself, or my internet provider did it to me.
Gotta get Mender on that, man. I'll give him a call.
Plug the modem directly to the PC.
It's I'm a Wi-Fi connected.
How far away from you from your?
My
Router.
modem router is up in the living room. I'm down here in the basement.
Gotta
Okay.
drill a hole in the ground.
I've got a Miss 17 we could push real quick. It's easy.
Yeah, I don't mind doing my other set or miss.
I don't mind doing the
Here,
Aspires either.
Greg, your leader. Just because I'm doing my command table.
Okay. Hey, I went back to Night Fate? Yes, I did. It's undisputedly best for Shadow Priest right now with the Shadow Fire Prism legendary, so... And it's great for Holy, and those are the two main things that I play, so it's a no-brainer for me.
Oh, for
We'll do DOS.
KSN, or for IO.
For IO.
Which one's supposed to be harder, DOS or... DOS is supposed to be harder than Mist. Although Halls is supposed to be super easy.
I'm gonna run the build for DOS. There's supposed to be a Corrin build that's really good.
So who's winning the IO race now, Tetra?
Gal is beating me by 5 points. If I time a Segment 18, I could probably beat him.
Oh yeah, I mean timing another key, you'll be ahead. Because each key is between 20 and 25, typically.
I don't
Unless you
remember
like
what the
double time
other
it, and then it's more.
conduit is. Let me look it up real quick.
But that's what I have found.
Heard.
And you could do it. You have a high enough eye level, high enough IO to where, and you're a rogue. So people are like, yeah, we need that.
Yeah, I've been getting into groups a lot more.
People look a lot more favorably at them now.
Yeah, I feel like I'm probably stalled and just gonna hang out where I'm at.
With the past like 20, they don't bring hunters anymore because of
Yeah.
a survivability. You just die to the pride every time it hits 20.
There we go. That's that.
It sucks, but that's how Blizzard has designed the game. entire class is just not able to do the content.
That's when you start skipping prides within Vispots.
Yeah, well, you know.
I've done it once. It was interesting.
And you have to Invispot still, right? You can't stealth.
Yeah, the rogue.
I think.
Yeah, the rogue still use the invis pots.
That's what I thought.
Or you go, what is it? Night elf, you know.
Yeah,
What did I miss shit about?
Being alliance and not being like a top Mythic Plus player.
I miss doing Shadow Meld. That was a night elf before I came over here.
It's
What do you guys think about this tank?
223 Paladin from Ragnarok. Not even K or not even AOTC.
Well, that might mean that that's all he does. Is Mythic Plus, right?
With
I say wait.
35
Or he
times
might-
runs?
Yeah, 35 is a lot. Or it's a decent amount, right?
I agree with Tetra.
What?
I said I agree with Tetra.
Yeah.
What a
Who
little.
came in here? Who was that?
It's me, Mario.
Oh, would you end up renaming yourself, or are you still thinking?
Think a bit on the couch, and I was like, can't think of shit.
So it's a warlock.
Yep.
And what race?
Orc.
It's an orc male.
No, female. Because the shoulder.
Female.
Yo, is ridiculous.
Female orc warlock. Don't really have.
How about
too many-
Cinder Flame Rella?
Ooh.
Yeah, there's like letter. There's a letter thing in here, you know. Let me see.
Should do a play on Maleficent, but don't use Maleficent. Do something similar to Maleficent.
How about Maledict?
Isn't that one of your abilities?
Maledict?
That's Malefic Rupture, I think.
What
Maledict. I don't know. I don't know what the hell that even means. Hang on.
And you can spell Dick, D-I-C-K, and just hide it in there.
Stop.
Or like do
Well,
like
no, if you do that, that'd just be male dick, dude. That's not.
Or male
that's not gonna.
dick.
No.
Well, it's on the name. Nailed it.
That's a little fucked up on a female work.
Oh, maledict, dude. Gotta have the T in there.
I got maledict. So male dictee.
Ooh. You could do like instead of just melodic, meledict. You could do something like, you know how like there's the benedicting is like holy and everything like that. You can do maledicting so that you're
Ooh.
like the opposite. You know, you're, I don't know. It's an idea.
Oh, I'm looking into this. Hang on.
So one thing that you always have to consider with a name is people are going to shorten it to whatever the shortest form is. So I went with Ragnon because I'm fine with Rag. But unless, like, if people are going to shorten it to whatever the one syllable shortest name that they possibly can is. And then
Oh. I got
You-
maledict.
you-
Maledict.
You should do like instead of devil, do Davil, and then they'll shorten it to Dave, and you're good.
So I have got Mala and then D-I-C-K-E-D.
Oh, you won't be able to get D-I-C-K.
Oh, I already did. I got it.
You're gonna get, that's gonna get reported.
Yeah,
Like
Richard?
right away.
Richard?
Someone, it says Dick in your name. You're gonna get it.
That's an actual
reported.
name though, dude.
It
Yeah.
doesn't
It's-
matter.
it's a real name.
Mala Richard.
Richard, man.
Completely understand, but
Biscuit waffles, hell yeah.
I'm interested to see what the new like seasonal affix is going to be in Mythic Plus.
you know what the worst part about all this is, Dave?
I have a feeling it's
It's gonna be 2 days until you can get into a key.
Oh, because.
Your Raider IO is going to be 0.
Well, it's not like I'm getting them anyways.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Or do I bet it's gonna be something about like something chains.
Something
I
chain
agree.
themed.
I'm still on board with the idea of the tank gets CC'd every 10 minutes and mind controlled, and we have to kill you.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Yeah.
I'd like a.
Just random mind controls and like the healer starts healing bosses mid fight.
I like the idea of a chain similar to like when you're in, not Torghast, the Maw. How the chain comes down and hits you, and you have to like break the chains in order to get out. But it's like a black hole in the ground, and chains come out and grab onto all of us and are sucking us in, and we have to like DPS something down in order to break our chain and not get sucked into the black
don't know.
hole abyss.
They probably need to find a way to either make it give us a buff, not the same buff that we have now, but basically some of these bosses are just not possible without Pride and Lust. So if the seasonal affix is not buffing us somehow for completing it, then bosses need to get nerfed in some spaces.
Well, I mean, think about the implications of like a healer that doesn't need mana now is already like meta.
I
And
mean,
now you're not going to get the mana from the Pride, you know?
there's no way Blizzard will say no because of the implication.
What I was saying is it does have a really bad implication, right? For like priest and stuff, right?
Are these healers in danger at all?
Let's just say that the gap is going to get wider unless they really nerf Paladin, like really horribly.
Coming, man.
What's going on with Paladins?
Because right now they don't have that many issues of mana unless you're like super
Everybody good with
desperate.
this Death Knight?
Yeah, let's do it.
And the seasonal affix gives a shitload of like mana regen. So they're already meta for other reasons that they don't even need that reason to be meta, right?
I was doing a bit.
If they get rid of the mana taken away from the seasonal affix, it's gonna widen that gap even further. So
I was doing a bit on the word implication.
yeah, you did.
Okay.
Always sunny, right?
Yeah, I didn't, because you kept talking. I wasn't sure if you. Oh no, Stormblast, come back, Kaladin. Kaladin, come back.
You know that?
Who doesn't know that?
I would.
Oh,
I'm gonna pour some more coffee before we start. I'll be right back.
speaking of which, Mary, I meant to talk to you, or Dave, or whatever, or Melodick. I meant to talk to you about this the other day. You mentioned, for some reason, about, I think we were talking about Take On Me.
Alright,
Hey,
I'm
let's
back.
summon Stormblast again.
Gotta do
I
that
am-
survival for PvP, man.
I am now maledictions.
Alright. Alright, nice.
I'd rather be BM against a rogue than survival.
You think so?
Yeah,
So
I don't
who
want to be
suggested
face to
that?
face. I
Thank
want
you
to
very
kite.
much for that.
I guess that's about right. But I really don't like BBM for PvP.
Okay, I'm back.
I got up to
Why-
1600.
Did you? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I just feel like you don't have like you don't have much of a win condition. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
grind. It's a kite grind. You got to be a little
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Yeah, and I really hate that. Like, I'd rather play a class or spec that has like you do this and you can win. You know?
I'm really excited to try this build. I'm running the Corrin like burst build. That's good for like big AoE pulls. It's really only
Yeah.
it's only good for DOS and Halls.
Hmm.
Still haven't even unlocked for any.
Wait, on your hunter?
No.
Oh my god.
Like 40 out of 40, I still haven't done that mission yet.
He's the Mythic Plus go-to. Like that's what
I
you do.
haven't even tried it, honestly. And
I mean, that's all I run. But you got to get used to it. You can't AoE right away. You have to do all your barb shot and Bestial Wrath first on your opening pull. I am not. Is this my key? It is my key.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I haven't really looked into why it's so good either.
Because of first strike with the 25% crit bonus.
Oh, so you do.
Alright, running a plus
that's fine, I'm
17
checking it.
Dia Decide, running as Shadow with the Shadow Flame Prism Legendary. I'm running with this talent setup and Corrin, so this is my Corrin Legendary. This is only really good for Dia Decide and Halls, things with big AoE pulls, so excited to try this. I don't think so. Oh, is. Look at all those apparitions! I've got it macroed, so I never forget, because I will always forget. I've just got it macroed to my power infusion, so anytime I pop power infusion, I pot. Oh, just like potting. Just potting in general. But I've got it macroed to power infusion.
So you can be sending them to the mall? No. Them is my people, Mazala. No way I go give them all.
There's a Death Knight. Oh, I've got Discord muted. It's a good moment to have Discord muted. So we need to kill the Inspiring. Oh, he CC'd it. Oh, perfect. Look at that. He, yeah. That's awesome.
I got that one. Tetra, you have the next channel. Go, Tetra, go! Go, Tetra!
I got it.
Stormblast, you have the next one.
Which ad?
Death Speaker, dude.
The Death Speaker. Good job, Tetra. You have the next one on the Death Speaker. Next Shadow Core.
Alright.
There. Nice. I got the next one. It's the only spell you worry about. It's going right towards you, healer. Bam! He's gone.
I died too.
Freaking focusing so hard on this.
You got punted so far. You almost went to the other side. On the other side! Sorry. I just had a Red Bull.
Uh-huh.
We got him. Yeah, we're good.
We skipping?
Yeah, he's in a bad position. Oh, you serious?
He
Did
ran
you see
right
that?
into it.
Did you see that?
It's okay.
Big bouncy moose. Big silly goose.
Come back. Keep pulling him. He's not in the circle. He's not in the... I'm going for it. I'm going for it. And he got off 2. That was actually decent.
It's alright.
Did you call him a silly goose?
I said stupid moose, you silly goose.
Stupid moose and a silly goose. Ow. Ow, Reg. Reg. Do something, Reg. Don't let it out.
I
of
did,
sight.
I dispersed. Stay best up.
I'm out of healing pots. Why did you decide to pluralize it?
Because that way it didn't have any funky letters or shit.
Because you couldn't just do malediction?
Yeah.
Sure.
You better go spend $10 again. Put a K in there and no S.
I would have done maledictine. T-I-N-E. At the end. But now we can just call you male. Oh no, we can only he has a actually having a Necrolord that uses the ability to
That's
like there's some really cool stuff you can do with that in Top. In
Oh,
Theater
yeah.
of Pain. Like the Pride before the skeleton boss, you can grab the bone lancer guy and just kill the tornado guy and the Necro Lord guy, and then go through the portal and bring the bone guy all the way up to like right outside the boss, and then he releases him. You kill him. You kill the Pride right outside the boss then, and so you save a bunch of time on travel with Pride buff.
Yeah, you can do that with blood DKT, stuff like that.
I've got Vamp in 5, I'll use it about 50% health.
That's good.
So here's a question. If I went up these stairs right now and started the RP for the Mana Storm Twins, we would res here. And then as soon as we start the RP for the cars section, we res there. If we come back then, does our spawn point change back to here? Or does it
I don't
only
know.
change the first time you start the RP?
That's a good question.
These are the kinds of things that I lose sleep over, Rag.
Is it?
Guys, I'm faster than a mount. Look at me.
Hell yeah.
How are you? Come on. That was the last one in.
I'm stunning, hopefully it goes off. Yeah. Got one.
So, I,
So we're gonna
like
run into the other.
we killing these things back here?
Yeah, we gotta. We didn't even have any long CCs on them.
So I didn't play after Kata until Shadowlands came out. So a lot of these glyphs or whatever, I didn't know about that you had in like stuff like that. But when I just switched to these two bumblebees as my two pets, I was scoping around and there's a glyph to change all your dire beasts to become bumblebees. It's just called bees.
Yeah.
And it cost me 85k to get off the auction house. But I think it was very worth it.
Tried to
So
gather.
now everything that I do is then I went and I started to level a alliance character in order to unlock the bee mount so that I could do that, but then I read that
It doesn't
only
transfer?
doesn't
I got
transfer.
stunned.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I wanna mix the far left one.
I'm gonna DPS down the middle one. Well, I can't tell which one's the middle one now. Yeah, hopefully they make it so you can unlock it Alliance only, but use it Alliance and Horde.
That would be nice.
Because the Horde one is just like a little dinosaur pterodactyl looking thing. But if I got that Bumblebee mount, and there isn't even like a Beekeeper title or anything like that. That's very disappointing. I was really going to get into the roleplay aspect of Bumblebees. Oh, okay. I'm popping it. Oh,
I
nope,
already
you're
popped
popping it.
Shoot.
Pop
I
lock
got,
and
I got
drop
B-Riz.
So
You,
I'm doing it.
should
I'm doing
pop-
it. Oh, I got knocked up. Shoot.
Okay. Where is he?
oh man.
So
I got
you're
him. I got him.
I was hoping that he wouldn't have pulled the priest. Because I could have trapped the priest, and then
I
we
used it
could've
on him.
Used, oh, the B-Res, okay.
Oh, you stupid.
So he would spawn right back here, right? Right at
Yeah,
the
yeah,
entrance?
yeah, we would.
Got you, touch, oh my
Had aggro on the priest.
Right after I
The
pop on my
popping the urn didn't work, by the way.
Oh.
Because of Inspiring.
No. It also works. That's why we didn't die.
It goes
It goes through the Inspire. Yeah, they were fine.
interesting.
Because it simultaneously CCs him. That sucks that I lost all my cooldowns though.
Oh, well, he's CC'd it. That doesn't stop the inspiration. But I think I agree with you that we did test that once. And it does go through.
man, DKs.
Ain't they bad or something?
Didn't feel great last week.
The Inspire, almost dead, almost dead, almost dead. Binding shut down, we can kite a little bit here.
They're. Why is he not releasing? Good night. Yeah,
No,
DK is
stop the
tough
healing
because their health is in their own hands. The way that they function is they heal themselves for damage that they took recently, so their health jumps up and down like crazy, but they counteract it by being able to heal themselves. So if they're slow on the trigger or they take too much damage at one time, then they just instant die. There's nothing you can do. So as a healer, it's really frustrating because there's not a whole lot that you can do. Like, you'll be casting a heal on them, and suddenly their health pops up and you wasted all that time healing them. Or sometimes, like, you're like, oh, they'll be fine, and then they just insta-die because they didn't cast their Death Strike in time.
That's what I've been dealing with here.
Yeah. So the trick is to like have a weak aura or to set focus on them or something like that so that you can see their runic power. If they have above 40 runic power, they should be fine. Unless they're taking like lots of little ticking damage and, you know.
Provided they actually do.
Provided that they actually play correctly, yeah.
Yeah. But
It's a big provider.
there's a lot of DKs that it's just like, why didn't you Death Strike?
Yeah. It's like,
This is what your class does. I have a DK friend that usually does like 20s and stuff, and he can do 15s without Death Strike.
Wow.
Which is like,
That's crazy.
yeah.
What do you even do instead of Death Strike? Like, is there anything that you can...
Your only spender is Death Coil.
Alright, here we go, let's lust it.
I've read threats that you're not supposed to insta-lust.
Really?
Because you don't really care about the beginning all too much, you care about the end more.
Yeah, but if your beginning is good enough, there is no end.
Wait,
That's what she said.
What part are we talking about?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yep. I'm talking about Huckar.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Hey, we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do the thing. Everyone keep doing it. You're doing it, Peter. You're playing with us. Hook? No? Only one?
So good, so good. I'm with you, I'm with you.
I don't want to give you herpes.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's single target.
Nice.
Stay away from me.
He has the... Oh. He got the blood herpes.
So like in the 19 that Gal and I did, we skipped the first robot that does the, you know, where you get the line of sight. We hugged the wall. And then we skipped that, and then he had me shroud. He had me push the button so all the slimes would stop, the engineering thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then shroud past all of that up to the 3 slimes.
Really?
Then you get pride there.
How would you do that?
Actually, I think
that just makes it, yeah, so you have to pull a ton in Ardenweald.
yeah, that is what he did actually.
Oh. I don't know that I trust this tank to do that.
And like, oh no, I don't want to do that now, but
That is interesting though.
there's a route, and you know, and we did end up wiping a lot that part.
Fun. Tetra's cheating again. We got no balls if you leave? Okay, good.
I was about to say that too. No balls.
Can't DPS down ARF until the Inspiring goes down.
Why is that?
Because you can't, I don't know. I'm focusing.
Stop what you're doing and tell me why.
You dick. I know what you did.
Oh man, but you know what you can do? You can turtle edge, you know that? So you don't get stuck.
Why did you do it before?
Because,
Save me.
well, I mean, it was a 25% chance that it was going to go to you.
Yeah.
I mean, and those are odds that I'll play. How did you get prideful after skipping all of that? Did you skip stuff in the beginning? Cause you get the...
I have it in my dungeon tools. I'll pull it out after this.
Yeah. I'm interested in the route, that's why I'm asking, because if you skipped that much, it had to be the 40%.
Did you see where that shadow crash went?
No.
Like behind me against the far wall behind me because it got stuck on the ceiling.
Yep.
Whee!
I've dropped totems on like super weird spots too.
Sometimes they still work though, if they're up there, so it's not that bad.
Well, it was oh whoa.
That's
That
freaking
was
storming.
not bad.
I almost got killed too, this storming.
Hunter, or doing like hard traps and flares, and you have the perfect hard trap, they're all in there, and then you flare and it goes on the ceiling, and it's just like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
The one good thing about software jumpers though is that if it lands, they don't have to stay in it. Yeah, that's the one good thing about it.
But you want them to stay in it so that you can get 2 flares off per trap.
Yeah, you do, but it's not all lost. It's not like Wild Spirit. It's not like they leave. You gotta like switch to the one that's in it still.
Oh. What stunned me? That wasn't kind, he stunned me.
It's still critical, right? It's not good. It's not a good
Stormbust, do you have the next interrupt on something?
On the lower half, I'll do it. I'll do it on that one.
How do you handle it? Do you do a single button tar
No.
flare? Or do you do
On
separate?
vamping?
I have mouse over for both tar trap and a separate mouse over for flare.
Oh, I did single button tar flare. And I would just rotate them. But that's worse, and you still need keybinds for the other two because of some.
Exactly. That's why I was like, meh.
Yeah, I was doing it just to make sure like I have one button that I press twice, and I can always make sure I get it off. When
Morning,
I'm
Weasel. How's it
super
going?
straight.
How you doing?
And you could flare too early.
Seems super
before
fun
the
to stand in the middle of a new
triggers.
sphere.
So if you
Sounds like
if
something
you
fun for
don't
a
flare,
lower key.
it will mess up the rotation on it. So the next one you do will be a flare. So yeah, it's really shitty. Blizzard does not allow that much automation in the macros. You know,
No, but even still, like just in general, if you can flare too early before the tar trap triggers,
yeah,
and then you
yeah,
just
can.
completely miss.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the times, if it's a long distance throw, I have to fit another GCD into something else before I flare, just to give the tar trap time to trigger.
Sometimes you're not exactly on with the tar trap. So you gotta wait for him to like walk into it, you know? It's probably worth playing in Mythic Plus, but I hate it.
Yeah, I don't play it in Mythic Plus because of the kite meta.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
No,
Your group loves you for it. Sounds like
You're
a
not ever
sounds like a
going
good way to
get
make
2
friends.
flares per trap, and at that point, it is not better than Rylex.
But not after the buff.
Yeah.
Before, you can make a stronger argument before.
and that was because your crit wasn't high enough before.
Yeah.
You didn't have high enough gear for your crit, but now you have the crit to where you're doing better with relics.
Stormblaster, you good to get the bombs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything that's like too awkward on the rotation, if it fucks up the rotation too much, you know, like.
Careful, everybody. Get. Oh, okay, good. He's jumping right now.
Oh.
Get out of here, Millhouse. I don't want to see your face anymore.
I really love that they made it if you kill Millhouse too quick. Your Maleficent is
Life
awful.
gets rough.
Yeah. Yeah, when we started pushing the keys up like higher and higher, that was like the one thing that we had to learn. Get in here, and we were like, why can't we do this Maleficent? Like, what's going on? Why is it so bad? You never get the stun, you know. I guess I'll start working towards Dire Command next week. It'll allow me to
Just realized the death count. Yeah, this this DK tank right at the beginning in the first couple pulls just like insta died and caused several wipes.
The quiver?
the Sylvanas quiver.
Classic DOS.
Oh.
Yeah, we're hunters
Classic
are getting
DK pug tank.
a couple of interesting things from the next raid.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah, I've seen it's like a bow too, right?
Yeah, the bow and quiver
Yeah,
go together
the bow.
nicely.
I don't know about the. I don't know if I want to run the bow. Cause it replaces kill shot.
It's kind of cool though. That it's like alter. Oh shoot!
It's
like altering an ability.
Is that? Yeah, I mean, I want to play it just to see it, but I don't know if I would run it in raid if it's not like the best possible way that I have. But
Here comes the big hurt, guys. Do the stuff where you live.
But the other question I have is if you're Venthyr and you have that bow, is it?
I
Is
think
it
I got
AoE
clipped
now?
by a rage. I think I got clipped by one of the masks. I feared, but it didn't clear a couple of them.
Maybe it was you procced like a petrifying fear, which held him in place.
Oh, is that a thing?
I don't think so.
I don't know. You're the shadow player.
Missing the druid you normally play with? Yeah,
I
his
just like to make stuff up,
his internet he kept
especially when I get
DCing,
tired.
like he DC'd
Kinda
2 or 3 times in our Spires 16 that we ran to warm up, so he decided not to potentially
That's
tank
it.
keys.
Are you back in the swing of work now that you're done
Tank
with
the
your
keys, like
week
you know,
off in
hopefully you
South
don't.
Carolina?
Yeah. Fortunately, I worked at Starbucks today.
Was that your first time visiting your sister at her place?
Yeah.
You get to pop it? Okay, got it. It's pretty crazy. Oh my gosh. That actually sounds really interesting. The woman is also not there. Yeah, she's usually not in our push group. We have a push group that we try to fit in higher keys on Mondays and Wednesdays. She's usually in comm. She's just not in the group.
Now old Juan Samdi don't just be making deals on Azeroth. Brokers be looking for power too.
This is crazy. Yeah.
This one ain't gonna want to give me back the mojo. So careful now.
Like Yumi and his group, we're doing a necrotic wake where they get one of the flesh carvers or whatever, the guys that throw the cleavers from the first couple mobs in the, and he like they would use a combination of polymorph and roots to keep him at full health, and then like they'd unpoly him when they needed his damage, his cleaver. And then after he threw it and damaged one of the mobs, then they'd go ahead and repoly him and root him. It was really crazy. Yep, all the way through the boss. Hi, dude.
I looked it up.
Oh yeah, sorry.
He left.
I muted him for a
was
second
gonna
because
make
they
a
were talking
joke
about real life stuff.
Network
with,
connectivity
a family
issues.
member. No, I forgot. Thank you.
Oh, we didn't grab that pat.
Oh, we need
Double pat, double pat. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh! I mean, I don't want to say I called it, but yikes, exactly. Double big super yikes. Kill them all at the same time because we got pride, ladies and gentlemen. We got it.
We're doing it.
So far, so good. This will just make the... And pride. Now. Pride right now. And pride now.
There it is.
Not bad.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. He knew what he was doing. That was great.
We all pulled 9K on that.
Yeah, we did.
One,
Stressed out. Vamping. Real life? What's that? Yeah. It's some kind of fantasy game that people play outside of WoW.
Oh, ow, ow. Oh, is he gonna do it around the... What happened? Yeah, he is. I love this. This
Dude.
is my favorite. I love this pull. Like when they do these. Because now we'll have Tetris shroud us past the entire waterfall.
Okay.
Oh, did you get pulled the ones on the left?
Yeah, you do go around the left side of the monster.
Yeah.
Should I release? Should I release?
No.
No.
All of this stuff up here is easier than that whole fucking waterfall.
I'm up.
And this is like the tightest time dungeon I think.
I think Halls is easier but tighter.
Probably. If you fuck up at all at the beginning, you're probably done.
In Halls, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Unfortunately, everything in Halls except for like the second boss is easier, except for the Gorgons that are really good. But
Yeah.
if you mess up anything on that second boss, you're fucking done. Ironically, it's just terrible.
Are we still on track for time?
I don't know.
You're close. There's 4 weeks, so maybe.
Is he gonna ask for a shroud?
I think he's just going for it.
He's. Oh yeah, he
Is
is.
he gonna pull the second pack too? And the.
I got the stun on the hatchling. Watch out for the waterfall. We don't need it all.
We didn't get the stun.
Oh, you pulled it.
Did Body pull that? No, he.
No, no, the
busted it.
hatchling went off.
It's inspiring.
Oh, the
Inspiring.
Because of inspiring, we couldn't. I threw a stun at it. Man,
Sucks.
it's too late for this shit. I got Hey, we did it last time. Ooh, let's pour more inspiring on top. I bet you will save time if I lust. Do you want me to lust?
Probably, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna feign first and lusting. He can't say shit because he's not in our Discord. We came to a group consensus. I asked, Stormbless declined to vote, Rag said probably, and Tetra said,
That's perfect.
So I figured it passed with full consent of the party.
Unanimous.
Unanimous vote.
Hey
That is
Tristan,
how
how's it going, man?
democracy dies.
It's
Hey, look.
It's better than dying.
We can shroud, after we kill him, we can just shroud to the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody type that out. Okay,
On
there we
it.
go.
Freaking
So
on it,
now
man.
he knows.
Don't hold this other
I calculate our chances of timing this going from slim to
1.
none. We need to be pulling the boss with 3 minutes and 12 seconds, the last boss. So we have Shroud. I'm invisible, so that's why I can do these things.
So we have what? 30 seconds to, or a minute? No, not
A
even that.
minute
30 seconds to
and-
kill this boss because we gotta get there.
Oh yeah, because you gotta run there.
You will pay
Oh.
So Tetra, do the thing where you go boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this
That's what I'm
down.
doing.
If you'll stay in there, tank, that would be wonderful.
I'm bringing the boom boom.
Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. God, do you remember that song? The stuff that we thought were like clever lyrics in the early 2000s. Around the world, around the world.
I'm good.
Around the World was clever. If you listen to a lot.
It was.
Very good in that one.
I would say that the beat was clever, but I felt like the lyrics left me like desiring more of a story.
Did you ever hear them play it live? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't. I mean, I know it's Daft Punk and they're amazing live, but I never went to a live.
What they
Sorry,
were
Jeff.
doing around that time, they had another song that they would mix in with it, and
It was Voyager that they were mixing with it, right?
was it Voyager?
I mean, that whole album was excellent.
Alive 07 is incredible. It's one of the best ever. And then Discovery is incredible too. So, but Around the World was it Human After All?
Come back, they stopped that rag.
I thought I was being smart.
Yeah, no, at 9.0.5 they said, F your couch. You can't do that anymore.
Couch.
We specifically timed this dungeon that the 5 seconds of putting you up in the air matters. You can't take that from us.
I got back left.
I got back right.
Nope,
Right,
I typed it.
Oh, why are you back left? You're melee.
I know.
You're gonna make
He's
me go-
he's not even gonna adjust. It's just I know.
You're feeling. Did you just say you're feeling it? I'm feeling back left.
I'm feeling spontaneous.
All right, I'm front left.
All right.
Thought we could. I don't think we can do this in time with 1 minute and 36 seconds.
It's gonna be close.
Yo,
No, not really.
we did it in 1 second last time. Let's go.
Yeah, that.
Okay, I've never DPS this. Am I supposed to save cooldowns?
Yeah, oh yeah. Especially on a 17. Uh-oh.
I blow everything on the
I
total.
made it. Alright, I'm front left.
I wonder if I could have cast. It's a minute though. I probably could have cast Mindbender at least.
Oh yeah, no, I do my 1 minute cooldowns, but not my 2 minutes. On pole.
Well, live and learn.
Yep. You just gotta get some more DPS under your belt.
Yeah, dude.
My bad, I don't know Shadow.
Oh, uh-oh.
It's okay, me neither.
There. Let's go all the way up to the front.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna get my dots. I'll kill Mozala while we're doing this.
Oh dang, I don't have my pre-pop. Ah, bitch, die.
Hands down.
Got mine.
Come
We
on.
do it. Just do it. Did everybody do it?
Yep, they got it. They just need to
the
cast
tank,
it.
Tanks. Get
Push
it,
the
get it.
button.
2 seconds.
Yeah,
1
we
second.
got it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know
I'll
what?
go
For
summon,
21
Redfall.
deaths on a 17, that was actually really close.
Yeah.
There was 21 deaths.
Yeah.
How many of those were the tank? Because there was one point where he was
Well,
just dying.
yeah, I mean, every time he died, like 3 of us would die. So it's a chain reaction. Unfortunately.
Reg, I need you to do me a favor.
What?
I need you to pull Tetra off so I can beat him in DPS.
No, you bastard! Motherfucker, dude.
Messed up, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, is he gonna hold it? Is he gonna hold it? I'm gonna catch.
get it back.
I'm gonna catch up now.
Fuck you guys.
Look at that overall damage. You guys pulled like almost exactly the same amount. That's so crazy.
He beat me by 0.7 million.
Oh,
0.07
man.
million.
Hell yeah.
I had a lot of pulls where like as soon as the tank died, I had tons of aggro, and I died during my cooldowns a lot.
Good race, Tetra.
Oh man. Say that again, Rick.
I said I had a lot of pulls where like I was in the middle of my cooldowns, and then the tank died, and so I died during all my big burst cooldowns, and like this build specifically with Corrin plays like a fire mage, so like that's why my damage. I mean that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
You stick to it, man.
Yeah.
No.
See, Rag, what I needed you to do was run back here and jump off, and while you were falling, pull him with you.
Oh.
Sabotage Paul.
Yeah.
Can I?
Or
hold
just
on.
like run up next to him. And
Oh, Tetra.
Here, try it on me.
You gotta be
You gotta
running.
do it while you jump. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
be jumping off. That's what we used to
I
do
can't
in,
cast it. I can't cast it in midair. I don't think.
Oh, you can't?
No, at least not anymore.
Grazik, did you ever do healer in Final Fantasy 14?
Yes. The White Mage.
We used to rescue
So good.
is the name of the spell to pull somebody towards you. And yet you would rescue people off edges all the time.
That's
in
great.
quotations. Rescue in
Exactly.
quotations.
Quote unquote rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, the worst part about that was that all the boss arenas are tiny.
Yeah, they're all tiny and have no edges.
You can fall off of every single one of them.
That's funny, dude.
You guys down for this 17 mists?
Yeah, I'll do one more.
Let's do it.
Mr. Blessed Storm.
Yeah, I'll go.
Man, I should be doing better.
I agree.
Well, I mean,
Like-
could be me. Well, it could always be
Like
worse.
My dot like management with the bone spike, Necrolord ability. Like sometimes it makes me, like on really big packs. Sometimes I fluster and like I'm like switching targets, and like sometimes I'm not facing the target that I switched to. You know what I mean? And then it like just messes up my rotation, because I'm switching targets constantly to throw a dot on them, and it's also like a really good combo point generator. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like on huge packs, I'm like, I fuck up sometimes.
Yeah, I should be tab targeting more and doing my barb shot on multiple targets to spread the dot out, but really don't care.
It's like 100 or so DPS. 200.
And like it only lasts for 15 seconds versus like I do that on Huntsman. I tab between Huntsman and the dog in order to spread my dot between both of them in order to try to eke out a little bit more DPS. But
it's a lot of micro,
Yeah.
and it gives
I
you
just-
the potential to
build up.
miss an interrupt, which potentially could be more damage loss, right? So,
interrupts on Huntsman, so I'm good.
but
there.
I mean on like in a Mythic Plus dungeon, like there's always
Yeah.
almost every pack is something you're looking for, and if you become even a little bit worse, you know, I don't think it's worth it. But you're right. If you can manage it, sure.
I'm going dire command on this one, Tetra. You better watch out. Coming for you.
Yeah,
Not
man.
gonna get there, but
I think you might need another Red Bull, bro.
no. I gotta go to sleep and right after this one. I gotta be up at 7. I got a meeting.
Bring it on, Hank.
It's not a good idea. I should go relax. I'm not gonna.
Nah, stay up
If it was
for,
tyrannical, it would be much better, but it's not.
stay for 36 hours.
No,
Do
I do
keep-
not plan on doing that.
No.
I'm gonna run Surrender to Madness.
I mean, it's
So-
a mist.
So if I die randomly, Jeff, it's not your fault.
My fault.
It's all your fault, Jeff.
I found where the time to kill tracker is. Exorcist Raid Tools combat timer has something where it analyzes the damage that they're taking and it estimates how long until they die. So I can use that to eke out Surrender to Madnesses. Surrender to Madnesses.
Madness.
Don't they use that mostly for like raid looting to see if you're gonna get one more of a certain mechanic? And that like what that's used for mostly?
I don't know. Shadow Priest Guide I watched talked about using it for Surrender to Madness, and it seemed like a good idea. So. But probably. A tank?
He's from
1300 IO. It's best.
The warrior, don't do it. Don't do it.
No, afraid not, sir.
Yo, I just hit 1300 IO. How you feel about that?
feel good. I feel
Yeah.
really good about it.
Nice.
I need to update
Whoa.
my thing. It says you're 1100.
Yeah, but that's because we've been crushing keys with him all day.
Yeah, I've gone up. I was at 1100 at the beginning of the day.
Shoot, man.
200 IO to
Strong.
I don't think that they are going to update. Oh, in 1 hour at 2 o'clock. That's when the new one will come in. Yeah, they do every 12 hours. What I want, and I'm sure I could find an add-on or a weak aura that would do it. Probably an add-on. But I want the
You think we
tooltip
should get this warrior weasel?
for the mobs
You?
to
Okay.
show
Maybe not
how
then.
much percentage they're worth.
LVI does that, I think.
Oh, I could suck my left testicle.
Or
Wait, do you want
Advanced
the
does too.
do you want the weak aura that just shows you what the pack is worth? 'Cause
Yeah.
I've got that one.
Go ahead and link it. I'll see if I like it.
Shit, I gotta get back on grass.
Yeah, I mean, if you are doing something, we can do it another day.
I've got that one, and then I've got the dungeon thing, the Mythic Plus dungeon.
Wrong
one.
class.
I
It was
have Mythic
BFA.
Dungeon tools.
You know?
No, I
I
mean,
just-
actually, well, I'll show you because you have.
Oh, there's that
this will work.
big, huge one, right? That has
BFA,
like
I'd take him in a heartbeat.
50,000
Unfortunately.
lines of code that really gives you a bunch of cool tips.
I like
and
warrior tank too.
It takes up like half of
but
Tetris screen with
it's
all the
mostly the
stuff that's
IO
popping up and
and
going
the
away
fact
and
that
popping up.
oh, his
and
main
going
is
away.
Don't know
19.
what you're talking
Oh no,
about
that's a
there.
different guy.
This is like
I'm gonna grab this monk. His main is 1933.
It was a good year.
Yeah, I turned 10 years old that year.
1933?
Yeah, I'm a vampire.
No? Oh, okay. So,
Somebody
at a
took-
flapper
I'll touch it,
party
got it. Thank you.
in 1923, were you born a vampire? Or were you bitten?
No, I was blessed with the powers later in life.
that one.
Somewhere between 0 and 10.
Somewhere between 0 and 10 years old.
Well, actually, we never said that you became or were a vampire when you were 10.
Yeah.
Maybe you were bitten while in fighting in the Pacific Front of World
No,
War
no,
II.
yeah, I got born. I got bit in 53. That's why I have this beautiful 30-year-old figure.
I see.
Oh boy.
But vampires still age. They don't freeze in
No,
time.
no, man.
I guess it depends on what family of vampire you are. Like if you're Nosferatu, you're
I'm
gonna
the
age.
I'm the
That's just
Neil
that.
Patrick Stewart line of vampire. Like that dude
If
never
we're talking
ages.
Dresden Files, are you white court, red court, or black court?
I was talking World of Darkness.
Hey Hank, you ready?
Did we summon everybody?
Yep, we're all inside. We're ready to roll. We're already on the third pack.
Thinking about getting.
I was thinking about vampires.
this some sort of sleeve tattoos of werewolves and vampires.
Oh,
What is dungeon ROI in class?
I gotta rewatch Twilight. Twilight. I've
If
never
you're
watched
in
Twilight.
LFG, it'll make
I've
more
never
sense.
watched Twilight.
But that one's really awesome because it lets you see who is in every party.
I have many lucky to.
Batman.
And it also tells you the radio without.
Anchor,
having
you
to
dropping a
mouse over them.
feast? I don't mind one way or the other. I just need to know.
Mythic Plus timer is that
Thank
it replaces the original Mythic Plus thing on the side, and it will tell you how much a pack is worth and if you're going to get Pride or not. And it also like really cleans up a lot of information.
Can you
like-
share that week aura for
5,
list
4,
of Terrence Scythe?
3, 2,
Just
1.
so I c-
Which one?
Okay, running a plus 17
one.
Mists of Tyrannus
Amazing.
as
Where-
Shadow with the
Yeah. That's okay. Rag will deal with the maze.
yeah.
I kind
Oh,
of
you're
want to
not
try the
healing,
automated
though.
one. I kind of want to try the automated one.
Running with that talent setup and Naya. It's talent setup in case I closed it too quickly. I'm trying Hungering
Folklorian.
Void, so we'll see.
Now that's good. Mary. Folklorian. Classic. Everyone can relate. I want that guy in my group. Folklorian. Little hints of J.R.R. Tolkien, Lord of the Rings. Oh.
I hate that first pack sucks.
What? I was out of that. I disagree.
God, I love Fane on this fight.
Yeah.
Everyone
Vamping.
else is like, I'm in a seed. And you're like, I'm not.
Taking a while to go down.
This pack is actually pretty bad overall.
I saw your fairy ring on the ground. Oh no, no.
Just ignore this whole, that mob's whole mechanics.
Tetra, you sneaky jerk.
I will say I like to have Turtle up for the two guys up here on Fortified Weeks. Because
I think I broke that.
if they
I
both
did
get
not
below
break that.
50, you can turtle.
I did.
You know?
I love bringing
Can't
peace.
stun him. Kill me. Thank you.
I'm
Right.
resing him. I'm resing him. Resing him.
You don't mean me though, right? Why Bray?
Why break?
Break. Break.
I should release. Right?
Bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can do it. We believe in you. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I can still. You can sap if you want, but you don't need to.
Oh, so close.
7%. Oh, we almost continued the pull. One of them died.
Twilight's your guilty pleasure. The acting is awful, but you still
Yeah, my
like it.
killing spree broke it.
Can't take you anywhere.
I almost killed him too.
Yeah, he was at 7%.
Ripperoonie.
You were 7/100ths of the way there.
it's terrifying using Surrender to Madness. Oh, gotta get used to that.
So many bees. If anybody takes that first one, I'm gonna be pissed.
Do it. Piss him off.
Where? I'll be there eventually. I gotta find freaking. Is this one? That's one.
Wait, that gives you clear casting?
But the stone?
No, Surrender to Madness. It just lets you just walk around it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool.
Wow.
Yep.
I thought it was just it increased your.
It's another void form, and it also has an initial damage portion, and it allows me to move while casting, so it's really cool.
Wow.
How long? Okay. Okay.
It lasts for a minute. It lasts for a whole fucking minute.
Well, no, the void form doesn't.
Oh,
and I got to kill him within 25 seconds too.
Oh. But the you can move while casting does, right?
I don't know about that. No.
Tetra, we're gonna, yeah. I was gonna say, we're gonna get pride, so you're not gonna get a res.
Yeah.
You need to do what the boys call suck it up and res.
Ooh, I'm gonna start the fight with Surrender to Madness. I'm gonna pop it at the end of this pride. Oh, the potential.
And I got it.
Dude, I sniped you so hard right there. I saw your little Vulpin coming up that hill.
I don't have vamp. No, dude. Hey, dude, we shouldn't be doing that right now. Like, we really can't afford that. Don't make Jeff's life miserable, please.
I'm sorry, Bragg.
Alright, anything less than 35k DPS, and you're not. I've seen it. I've seen some Shadow Priest go just absolutely ham on this boss. So.
Ooh, that's me.
As soon as
Thank you.
as soon as we got the cooldowns for it, I'm gonna. As soon as he pops.
And Lust, go.
Do you just leave? You keep doing devouring plague on him?
Yeah.
And it just builds up, and then once tree guy goes down.
Well, no. So okay, here we go. Oh, I'd pop my. Why don't I have void form? No, the DPS, my parse. No. Oh, it's the worst.
Oh darn.
Why is my?
Oh no, you're top DPS.
No, just tunnel him. We can do it. I think.
We can't, not from 30%.
Yeah,
the entire arena will be a blue swimming pool if we try.
On that fight you guys are on, which person do you target first?
You kill the
Always
tree,
the tree,
and then as soon as he breaks and becomes friendly, then you switch to the other dude.
Okay.
Because he takes like 99% less damage until the tree's dead.
I think that's true. It's just while the tree's dead, he takes 200 or 300% damage. Because the tree puts a debuff and stuns him.
Oh. Man, I was so excited too. That sucks. Ooh, I'm gonna surrender to madness. Here we go.
Yeah, that's why you see DPS just go nuts on the boss. So.
Shoot. I don't know how I accidentally cast that.
I've been talking this whole time, and I've been muted.
I've been wondering where.
So
Which way did she go? Which way did she go? Somebody get a little marker on her?
She's got a marker.
let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah, we got it.
She's going far. Going real far.
Straight through.
Yeah, straight through.
And
She's still going.
and right.
Down, yeah, down a little bit. Do you want me to pull that other back?
Sure. Yeah.
The tank's
quickly.
not here. Yeah, I'm not going to.
No, go ahead and do it. Do it. He'll be thankful. He'll be glad you did. He's 1900.
Come back! Come back! Inspired.
Lisa, what the fuck is this?
And then I go.
Spelling.
Oh god.
Tetra, do something that heals you.
I did.
See, I feel like if I was a healer, I would be telling people to heal themselves a lot more than I feel like you guys do. I'd be telling people all the time, hey,
How?
I got nothing, heal yourself.
I just assume people don't have heals. Because most classes don't, outside of like, you know, long cooldowns.
I have no idea if Tetra actually has something that can heal himself.
Tetra does, doesn't
I have,
I have something that, yeah. Let's go this way.
Most classes don't have exhilaration, okay? That is an incredibly powerful button.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Are you running the conduit that buffs it?
Yeah, well, it gives you the overtime.
Yeah, the dot.
Yeah, that one's really good.
I enjoy that as well.
Yeah. Rejuvenating them, yeah. And then I run Hunter's Mark, so the DR, because obviously.
Obviously. People say doing the cheetah or the turtle one, but I'm like, man.
There are fights where I've thought about it.
But then you just take instead of post haste, you take aspect of the wild or whatever, not wild.
Yeah, but that's switching to talent, which is a really big investment.
Really big investment. Tomes are like $300.
Oh.
700.
I know. We're putting like 2K per consumables per pull. You know, so it's like.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind that little thinker. Especially when you're when you have like multiple tunes that are all making money, and you know you can just spread the wealth around. And
No,
stuff.
I'm not having trouble with it. It's just, you know.
I don't switch to it for
I have quite
Houndmaster. I should.
I have
but I
quite
don't.
liked BM and not having to switch a billion talents every fucking pull. So, yeah, maybe that's the difference, but in fact, when I was looking at Marksman initially, because I didn't really know what I was gonna play. That was like one of the reasons why I didn't even want to try Marksman, because I was like, oh, there's a lot of talents with it.
My biggest issue with Marksman is sitting still, or with any class. Because, I mean, if you're watching me, I'm constantly stepping and moving. And
So the hilarious thing is, I don't
You
move
haven't stopped
very much.
moving.
I don't
I
move very much at all.
I constantly am jumping and moving. And it's just, I've said it before, but it's just StarCraft 2 and like any kind of RTS. Because you gotta keep your APM going.
Yeah.
And so I'm just constantly moving, and you can do that as a VM.
Oh, I didn't actually pop Mindbender? Sure.
Or any melee, you know.
Or any melee. That's why I looted as survival this week for my Bolt, and I got a 226 weapon.
Oh, grats, dude.
Yeah, I've never done survival before, but I'm sitting at a dummy for the next like week, just trying to get the rotation down.
It's weird because Kill Command is your builder.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
It's not a dump like it is everywhere
And then
else.
somehow you do like kill shot. You know that I don't know. Survival's weird.
I like the idea of being able to lay traps at my feet and not having to worry about fleets them.
You know what? The traps on survival are very good in PvP. They are very strong, actually. people don't, or they'll underestimate you, is what I'm saying. Because you don't see very many survival hunters until you die to one.
Watch out, watch out. He's gonna breathe on us.
I'll get you, I'll get you.
It's the pools of radiance.
Got 8 seconds. Kill him!
Until what?
Till I die. Okay. Woo! When he started dragging him through the pool, I was like, oh, man.
That tender is the. I don't know, is he? I think that tender is the inspiring guy, but I can't really tell.
No, it's the Guardian.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go for the tender anyways. You gotta stop doing that, man. By the way, I never got a like 100% confirm from you. Is Stormblessed a reference to Stormlight Archive?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. I still haven't read book 4, whatever the one came out in November.
It's pretty good.
Is it as long as 3? Like I thought 3 was good, but it was just like, oh, I don't want to learn any more about the past. I want to know what's going on in the future.
This one, definitely, the newest one definitely goes with, like, what's new.
Okay, so it's not world building, it's more story progression.
Oh no! Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. I tab targeted the Pride and I meant to cast on the other guy. No! Sorry.
Why don't you do stone form that removes all that kind of stuff?
Stone form.
It's a dwarf ability. You don't have it?
Oh yeah. I'll get around.
Stormblood, you mean?
Oh, I suck.
The Stormblood?
And I shouldn't have released. Ah, I'm just triple bad.
Use like a health potion.
Yeah, I could have risked you. Keep forgetting I could do that.
Well, no, we had 230 on the thing.
That one. That one. Which way is it, Rack?
Oh, I can see him. He's got it. Oh no, prideful.
Is he pulling more or no?
Oh, this is it.
Oh, he pulled him.
Well, I wasn't sure if he was gonna pull the next group or not. Cause there's another pull you can do in here. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. I don't know if that was a good idea. Now looking at the timer.
I didn't know you could. You must have.
When you have more time, you do, but I didn't realize we only had 11 minutes.
Empty.
Couple fox. Where is it?
I got him. He's stunned. Don't worry about the fox.
Oh, okay, I'm good.
Kerrigan.
Good fear. Trapping him.
It sucks. It comes out literally like
The
a couple
leaf, right?
seconds before your
Leaf,
trap
yep.
comes out.
I'm scared to try to see if killing these clones counts as something for a thing.
He's stunned. He's dead. Watch out for the dead ball. Should have gotten a trap on him. He's 2 in the.
Stay slow. No stunned.
Flower.
Flower.
Hey Mark, how's it going, man? Good morning.
We got it. We got this, boys. We can do it. I figured out the voice actress that does the tree is the same voice actress for the Dark Souls 1 introduction.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
A lot of the NPCs in Bastion are the like main civilization voice.
That's cool.
It's almost like there's like a group of people that voice a lot of video game stuff.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen or ever heard of Critical Role?
Yeah. I watched series 1, season 1, first campaign. I haven't watched much of the second campaign. But the series that they're doing now, the telephone, Storytime telephone. Have you watched those? Oh, they're hilarious. Basically, one of them creates like a 3-minute
The tank
story.
very clearly told
and
me
calls up somebody
that we're double pulling
and
next
sends it to
pull,
them,
and I pop all
then
my
they do
cooldowns.
telephone where you have to keep saying the story to another person.
Oh dang.
They should live
But,
the other
like,
day,
it's
so you were
over,
too
like, a
late.
couple
Oh,
days.
sweet, dude.
It's
Yeah, man.
very good.
Glad
Very,
you made it.
very good.
Doing some shadow pushing. So the tank very clearly told us he was double pulling, and I still popped all my cooldowns because I'm stupid.
Go forward. Oh wait, go
What?
forward again. There's so much.
There's so much
so
crap.
much green. It was just like go forward, wait, go forward, wait, go forward.
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna stay alive? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tetra, you gonna stay alive?
Oh yeah, dude.
Well, now I have my cooldowns back up, so that works.
Worry about
Did you
yourself,
pop?
Hank.
What's that?
Worry about yourself.
Worry about yourself, man.
I better hit that trap, or I'm gonna be upset.
No more holy? No, I'm playing holy still. It's just with our recent recruitment and stuff like that, and our guild comp for raid. I'm switching to play flex, so I'm flexing between shadow and holy, because we need somebody to reliably be able to fill that role. And we've recruited a lot of really good healers recently. And also, Stormblessed is one of my oldest online friends. We've played for pretty much almost a decade online together, and he mains heals almost exclusively. So
that's like one of my favorite things to do now. In this
just all those factors together, I'm definitely playing a lot more shadow.
You don't have to kill the 100% pride.
So
It
that's
is
why.
the real
Also, I'm
fun
just
of it.
selfishly really enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. Nice break from heals before we start the next tier. Still planning on playing all 3 specs though, and getting content for all 3 on the channel, but just ramping up my shadow game.
Disco with us. But I didn't want to invite him in here. Oh, he's mounting up.
Shroud? No, he's not doing it.
Double pulling though. Ooh, the big guys are Pride. Something got. Move forward or backwards or somewhere. Oh, come on back. Oh god. I tried to disengage, but I was dead, so I couldn't.
Vamping.
I did not know that the Pride full buff goes through death.
Mass Dispelling. Just ask myself how you do over 5k HPS is Holy. Oh, you're on 3.2 to 4? That's really good for Holy. My average at the end of a dungeon is Night Phase about 1.2 to 1.
Shitload of damage. More. I couldn't
4
believe how
or
much
5
damage
ish.
that did.
So not great, but yeah, if you're pulling that much, that's awesome, dude.
Bugs.
But it was imprisoned. Seconds left on binding shot. I can do a thing. And there was much rejoicing.
I'm out of range.
Jeff, do you read any other fantasy?
I've been in the.
Oh, you mean in Raid?
Files a while.
Oh, HPS. Ah, okay.
I've done like
DPS to HPS. I get it now. Gotcha.
Pretty much. Like these 4.
Did you do Wheel of Time?
I did not do Wheel of Time.
That's how I feel about Dresden. I did Wheel of Time, and I was like, this is just gonna be brutal to get through 14 books. Yeah. And it was. But like Dresden Files at like 20 books now.
Yeah,
it's like I can't.
How much does Guardian Spirit influence how much your HPS is?
Book of the Ancestor.
You talking in Raid? Like almost nothing.
Mark
well,
Lawrence.
Unless it's Sun King. Sun King is a
like
ton.
Red Sister, I wanna say,
Root, thank you so much for the follow, dude.
Holy Sister.
Yeah,
That's
in Raid it's next to nothing. I just use it for emergency situations because I don't run the
hill
Guardian
is, like,
Angel
hard to
talent
tell
outside
where I
of
have to be.
Sun
That's my
King.
fault.
But on Sun King, it's like stupid.
Is it a
good.
fair assessment to say that the first and second book of the Dresden Files were like very similar?
All right, Lust.
Yeah, I feel like they were just trying to build up, like do like a world building kind of thing.
Yeah, I read the first one, and then I read the second one, and I was just like, I don't know if I really want to read the third one. The second one didn't make me want to read anymore.
The first couple ones were like.
I enjoyed the first one. I thought it was pretty good. But it didn't change enough, or it wasn't. It was too similar, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's
Ooh.
I'm good.
Dispersing.
It's a hard sell for me to get into a big series anyway. So
Yeah, I started doing Malazan Empire, which is a 12-book series, but I stopped at book 5 because
Vamping?
he decided to throw out everything that he was working towards and start another storyline. I'm like, I just don't. I invested so much time into these characters. I don't want to learn about new people.
Oh my gosh! Woo! Thanks.
Man.
Ooh, dagger. The one I needed a long time ago.
Oh.
Well, rip.
Upgrade this now, actually. 8, 9, 10, 12.
Jeez, that one was close, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry
Some
for
1, 2
the
whips.
whole beam thing.
Oh, it's all good.
That's
Sorry for killing myself.
I know, but I like annoyed you in that moment. I felt bad.
Oh no, it's all good, dude.
It was close.
Yeah. I will say Surrender Madness is pretty fun. It definitely has potential if you know when you can use it. So I need some more experimentation. Like, for example, those ads during that last boss. Does killing them count? Is that fine? It's really safe on explosive weeks because it actually counts when you kill an explosive with it, which is crazy.
Is it anything with the health bar? Or
No,
is it...
because, for example, the first boss in Theater of Pain, you'd think killing one of the bosses would count, but it doesn't.
What?
Yeah, so I've killed myself on a Theater of Pain trying to, like one of the 3 council guys. It didn't count, and I just killed myself, with 2 bosses still left up. It's like, oh, well. But the explosive does count, so I don't know. And Spiteful also counts, so Spiteful's really good for it.
That's so
Yeah,
weird.
but something about, an additional thing about explosives and Spiteful is they trigger first strike for the 25% increase critical strike.
Oh my gosh.
So
shoot, dude.
If your Spitefuls, and your explosives, if you're just like tag them and then you got 5 seconds of crits and then you wait
That's
for the next
unreal.
one and tag it.
Wow.
Which is really good.
We just killed Stone Legion generals yesterday on Heroic. Tried 4 to 5 times on Denathrius, but wiped around 75%. So I think we'll
Well,
be
I mean,
a lot of
for
trying.
the Spiteful, I just
Right on, dude.
do a
Grats on Stone
multi-shot
Legion.
when some of them start coming
Yeah,
up, so, like,
Denathrius.
a huge crit.
If you're
And then I
if you're
just leave
progging for the first time on it, it takes a while. It's just about consistently getting practice on each phase. So once you're getting to phase 2, I would expect to stay there for a while. Hey guys, how many wipes did we have on Denathrius before you got him down? It was like 150.
It was a lot, yeah.
We had like 150 wipes on Denathrius before we
that long.
finally got it. Well, we reformed. Like with our other guild, we had done maybe like 50 pulls, and then that kind of collapsed, and then we made this guild out of like a merger of 2 different guilds. One from Alliance. There's a group that came from there, and then the group that came from our previous guild here. And so we kind of, with that reform, we had been doing separate strategies and stuff, and getting a new consistent roster and stuff like that. It just took extra practice, and like each week we had new people joining and learning the fight for the first time, and some people stepping out that were trialing but never showed up and stuff like that.
The hilarious thing is, me and Mortals were, we were in the one guild together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we both raid leaded at different times. Before he got into the guild, I was raid lead, right? And we were just like normal. We'll see about pushing heroic guild. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then that guild died, and we started Disclosure, right? And then we were getting through Heroic, and we got to Denathrius, and we killed it in like 40 pulls.
On Heroic?
On Heroic, yeah.
Nice.
And I don't know if it was we were not the best group. Trust me, we needed a lot of work, but I don't know. It just clicked, and we just got it one night.
That's awesome.
And it just surprises me because the first time I fought Denathrius with you guys, it was so nice and clean. I couldn't. My head was spinning. We one shot it. I was like, what the fuck? we didn't even like flinch on any part of this.
Just a matter of getting that muscle memory and knowing the fight. Like at this point, I feel like I can play and even raid lead Denathrius in my sleep. I'm just we spent so long on it.
It is pretty consistent, right? Like this thing is gonna happen now. You don't even have to look at timers. You already have it.
Mark, trying to get it down before 9.1. That's the goal because you started late reading this season. Awesome, man.
Down the,
well, you have some time, so.
Spot
I mean, the earliest projections I've heard is like late June. So you got some time, man. That's awesome.
But even then, we do just fine without worrying.
Getting into 9.1 strong.
Oh, you mean the
only? Yeah.
Everyone.
Same even.
Yeah. That's really good. I even think that's just more consistent. If you can do the healing on it, that is a really good strat.
With the 9% nerf, it works very well.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're like worrying about if everyone's gonna get there.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough soul. I think it takes 2 weeks to upgrade legendary from rank 3 to rank 4.
Good night.
Good night. Good stuff tonight.
Take it easy. I hate any mechanic that's like, oh, you did too much damage? Well, get fucked.
Yeah, right. We already start split/twink rating for 9.1. Get me out.
The worst shit
I know.
in the game.
Yeah, it's a long patch. I'm ready for 9.1. How is Mythic progress? Wolf, what are we talking on? We're on Enerva right now. We've got her down to about 20%. So we're if everybody was here, we were expecting to get her down this weekend, but our main tank is out of town, and one of our DPS I know is also out of town, and so with having a sub tank, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, about 20% on Enerva. So got 2 days main raid and another 2 days split raids. Oh my gosh, dude, that is draining. That's too much.
See what they do different.
We've got 2 days raiding. We raid on Fridays and Saturdays from 11:45 server time to 3 a.m. server time, and then about 3 hours. And then
I've always heard that they're easy, but man, every time
contemplating opening up an alt raid on Thursdays for Heroic.
I'm sure
but,
other classes also, but
I don't know. I don't want to. I
so
don't want to commit, especially I don't have any alts. I do not play alts this expansion really. I've got a warrior that I leveled up that's like 170, and that's about it. My previous main is this druid. I played him from BC up until Shadowlands, but I don't have any alts.
Abilities?
And I'm not really looking to do one either. So
have a cooldown, right?
Doing a heroic raid isn't really helpful for me. It's just mostly to help the guild. So I don't know about scheduling it every week. I'm tentative to do that because that cuts a whole. That cuts a whole night from my schedule, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Just talking to stream. Gonna suffer on Zymox tonight. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that fight. I've heard it's not as bad as it looks, but it looks really bad. It's a lot. It is definitely a lot of mechanics all at once. On Denathrius, the lasers you have to soak, the more people in the line means less damage. Yes. So everybody has to soak. On the lines, you need, unless you have somebody, like, for example, a hunter, can run out and cast Turtle to immune it. You can do that, and then you only have to soak one line, and that makes it a little bit easier for everybody if you've got the people that have the presence of mind to do that. But if you don't have enough people soaking, they're going to die. So the goal for soaking the lines is you need to have half the raid soaking one line, half the raid soaking the other line. Nobody standing in the X where it crosses. If they're standing in the X, they're going to get one shot. Also, if there's other people standing and their like back of their foot is in the circle around the player, they'll also die. So it's just a matter of practicing. Like, you shouldn't have to divide the raid in half and assign them to a certain marker or something like that. You just need to have people be able to see and, you know, adjust if there's too many soaking one line and not enough soaking another line or something like that. So when you're consistently making it into phase 2, that's a big step, because you need to get some good phase 2 is tricky, but phase 3 is definitely the hardest part of the fight. So I would fully expect to get to phase, assuming you guys are, you know, getting those soaks right and your damage is enough and stuff like that, you should be getting to phase 2 consistently pretty soon here. I'd expect to spend a week or two, depending on how many times you raid per week, on phase 2, trying to consistently get to phase 3. And then it took us a long time of practicing phase 3 to really get it consistent, because it's all about soaking the orbs. So it is this phase 3 is definitely the killer. But yeah, John, you're expected to play at least 3 healing classes on Mythic until 9.1. Ooh, that is a lot, dude. That is a lot of work. A lot of rating.
Yeah, it's first heard of it.
Dude, the
Jeff,
funny
what
thing
was
is,
your question?
I think you can only do like a couple.
Taskiki, how's it going? Good morning.
Snapshot. I don't remember, Rag. Sorry.
Oh, shoot, dude. We were 5-10 Mythic and still wipe on Denathrius Heroic sometimes.
He was talking
I know,
about
yeah, it's
skill queue window.
like every now and then we have a
I
week where we like
never
one
heard
shot
of
it.
this.
But a lot of times we've been trying to fit in some heroic knights and stuff like that. And yeah, we still wipe on Denathrius. But it definitely is a matter of muscle memory and just learning the fight. Like, once you get it, you've got it. But it is a very unforgiving fight. If you get 1 or 2 people dead, then you don't have enough to really do the soaks and stuff like that, and things get a little bit out of control. Thank you. Just rewatch your old streams on Denathrius and try to see how you do it. Awesome, Mark. Yeah, specifically I would look at our Denathrius kill video. That one is that one's a good reference for how we do the fight. That was a really clean pull. Like, just everything clicked for everybody for some reason, and we just got it. So that one's a good one. Also, the calls that I do, I try to mimic Limits Max, and I copy his call outs. So that's how we ended up doing it. Task: do not know disc or holy good for this week. I mean, it's just you're talking about for Mythic Plus, both are good. It's just a good week. Really nice. Make sure to push Salvation early in phase 1 so you get it back on phase 3. Yeah, the way that we did our cooldowns, I would pop Salvation on the very first blood price, and that way it comes up like it came up for the 4th orb soak. With the way that I was casting my holy words and the timing that we were pushing it, it was coming up about the 4th orb soak on the last pie slice, so the very end of the fight when we need it the most, and it was working pretty well. And then I pop him on the 2nd blood price, and with that timing it came up right around the 1st orb soak, which worked pretty well because you really need a cooldown there. Now we're doing way more DPS, and after his health nerf though, the timings are all jacked up, so it probably wouldn't be the same now. You pull Salvation in him in phase 1. It's good. Yeah, if you time those with the blood prices and stuff like that, it can work really well.
That pisses me off.
Why?
No, it's just the whole like connection and internet. You have to like macro things just so like you can counter it or whatever.
Do you want to see this video about it?
Sure.
It's 10 minutes. It's really fucking crazy.
I'm gonna pug one more Theater of Pain. Try to get my roll by. Real quick.
All right, man.
I should go to bed, but I don't want to.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Alright, it's in guild chat.
Okay.
He does a really good job explaining it. And just from testing it today, I think I'm gonna benefit from it. So.
Kill chat. Just how you're losing throughput. Spell Q window. How you're losing throughput.
Yeah, half of phase 1 we just chill and damage stop. We started doing a different
It's
strat.
also gonna matter a lot. On, Holy Paladin. Because
Now we do group 1 soaks, and then everybody soaks, and then everybody soaks, and then group 2 soaks, and you can actually push him before the you can push him before he even goes to the third pie slice. You just cruise through and nobody has to hold back. It's really pretty nice. It's rough on the healers, but at this point we're overgeared for it, so as long as nobody's like taking extra damage from stuff, it works pretty well. See you, Mark. Have a good day. Have a good work day. Your priest is 225, 4 item level right now. Vault gave you crit master ring from Theater of Pain. Right on. I could be 225, but I never have the right stuff equipped. I always am running something that's not my top item level. Hey, sweet, we're full group. Alright guys, I'm gonna pop out of comms for now. Have a good night. Already a summons, sweet. Okay, let's swap around our talents here. I do not want to be running... Well, you know what? I wonder if I can. I'm scared to run Surrender to Madness. It's a 13. I'm gonna stinking do it. Gonna do it. Play around with weird. Should be fun. Yeah, we'll try this build. I really should be running Misery. But I want to practice with Searing Nightmare, and I also want to practice with Surrender to Madness, so it's a little less than ideal, but it's just a 13, so should be fine. Trying desperately to get this ruby trinket. Really need it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Oh, he's gonna pull into the boss. Ooh, I like this. Whee! Wow. Oh my gosh, he's hurting me. There we go. Okay. Get our dots back up. Need to remember to not use Surrender to Madness because their deaths don't count. So little tip: don't kill yourself. Healthy habits. So far, they're the only one that I've had a very significant problem with Surrender to Madness. I might experiment a little bit. Like, for example, the banner. Can I use it on the banner? For Zav? Tune in to find out. Assume you finished Sun King progress? No, have not. We went straight to Enerva. We have not done Sun King at all yet. So that'll be soon. I mean, depending on how Enerva goes, possibly this week, you know. What do you think of Sun King? It's really fun. Feels good to pump with all you've got. Yeah, seems like a combination of a stressful and fun fight for healers. Man, this time to death tracker is really nice for the Surrender to Madness. I trusted it and it worked out almost perfectly. Played a Shaman opener with 3 Holy Priests pushing him? What? He had 50k HPS for the first 20 seconds of the fight? That's crazy, dude. That's really cool. We've got a really good Holy Paladin that we're probably going to be pumping all of our stuff into. We do have a Resto Shaman as well. He's good. But yeah, our Holy Pally like Lego parses like every other boss. He's really good. Go ahead and Surrender to Madness on this guy. Six seconds. Come on, killer. 3, 2. No, that was close. 2 seconds. I mean, I might need to wait until like 20 seconds on the timer to really fully trust it. That was a little scary. I'm gonna have all my cooldowns up for the boss though, which is good. Oh, you know what? I wonder if killing a player in the duel counts for Surrender to Madness. I doubt it. I think the way I can test it is to see if my my Shadow Word Death resets from Death and Madness. Yay, got my dots off. Alright. DK. Let's test it with the Shadow Word Death. Although he's gonna win. He has the sustain. Oh! Oh! And it didn't reset, so that will not reset Death and Madness. So good thing I didn't use it. Okay, I'm gonna vamp here. Banner I'm gonna no, I'm just gonna save it. There we go. Nice. As far as you know, banners only on this fight. Yeah, I failed to test my Shadow Word Death on a banner, but I think the banners would work. Now these little guys die super quick, so I'm going to use it on that disgusting refuge. Oh yeah, beautiful. But I think it just dies so fast in these lower keys. It's hard to get up dots and stuff in time.
Mortal lives are so fleeting.
There we go. That uncapped AoE craziness from the Death Knight. Ooh-wee. Ooh, look at that damage. How do you like them apples? That was not fair, though. That was like the perfect opportunity for, you know, Shadow Word Death spams. Because they reset on every kill and I had Mindbender up. So, not really fair, but... Okay, so we're gonna Arcane Torrent right when we hit. And we'll go ahead and use whatchamacallit here. Some Madness. Because you know that pack dies really quick. Probably should have used it on this pack though. This pack actually lives long enough to make it worthwhile. Nice. There we go. Alright, these guys have been so buggy, like, they do not shoot the way that they're looking. I need to be very careful with these. I've started exclusively playing these in melee, so you can be very safe and play on literally the exact wrong side. I've stopped trying to help people with grips. They're on their own. Just have to move too much to make this fight. Say to do anything worthwhile in this fight. Yeah. DK of course can do a ton. Being melee, it's great. Healer died. We have a DK, he can res. Oh no. I'll run back. He should battle res the healer. No! Why didn't he? So, okay, Death Knight. Come on, dude.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted, but you will learn humility.
Why didn't he B-res the healer? Oh, cool. He popped the portal. What a beast. Look at that. Saving the key. Nice job. Okay, I'm just gonna go full throttle on this guy. It's gonna take a while to kill him. He still has plenty of health. I do not want to pop cooldowns though. And I don't have vamp up either. Alright, here we go. Nice, it's not on me. I can just tunnel and go. Beautiful. I don't trust that time to die tracker. Yeah, because, oh, no lust? Really? Okay. Okay, now I can probably use it. Nice. So no lust. It's interesting. It's too bad. Power infusion on this next pack, so I can get it off cooldown by the boss. Oh, look at all those. Oh, it's just him that's inspiring. Nice, no link. Save all my cooldowns, blow them on the boss here. Alright. You know, I might be able to do a Death and Madness on this guy towards the end. That'd be nice. Yeah, I should be able to. Hey mate, I just want to let you know that I was healing 17 keys last week with Holy Priest, and this week you're going to try 18, 19, all thanks to you and your guides. Thanks a lot. Kratos, that's so awesome, dude. Congrats. Congrats on the key pushing, man. Yeah, this week is a good week to push those 18s and 19s. Do it, man. See if Death and Madness triggers on those guys. It does! Oh my gosh! How cool is that? Okay, that is awesome. I can cast while moving! Wow. That's really cool. Have two friends DPS that are very good, but all of it you're doing pugs, which makes it harder. Holy Priest don't disappoint. Yeah, Holy Priest is the bomb for pugging. It just gives you that raw HPS that you need to push through stuff that Disc a lot of times can't. I'm glad that you're having such a good experience, man. That's awesome. So you pug with, you have your two friend DPSs and you pug another DPS and a tank, is that what you're saying?
At long last, a worthy contender. Behold my power.
Okay, there's the lust. Okay, cool. Probably not the best time for it, but I'll take it. And by the way, your 220 item level, still with the 210 weapon. Very nice, man. Get that weapon and that's gonna skyrocket. Okay, I wonder if Death and Madness triggers off these ads. I'm gonna try. does. Or Surrender to Madness. Very nice. Is this gonna be the run I get my ruby? Please. Oh! Rip. No ruby. Does he need that offhand? 220? No, use the shield. Alright, well, that's too bad. Maybe next time. Alright guys, it is so bedtime for me. Shouldn't have done that key, but we did, and that's just the way it goes. Tomorrow, I'm on the fence whether or not I'm gonna run a heroic alt raid for our guild. Yeah, especially on a week like this, I really would like to have the chance to push keys. I might limit it to like tyrannical weeks or something like that. I don't know. So we'll see. Tomorrow we'll either be pushing keys or we'll be doing a heroic stream. So yeah. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Good stuff tonight. Got in quite a few keys. Unfortunately, two of them weren't timed, and then we had some disconnect problems on our first key, but, you know, it is what it is. Got some good practice tonight. Got to experiment with Surrender to Madness, which is pretty fun, and also got to try that the other side as Corrin, which was pretty fun. So yeah, good night overall. We'll catch... Kratos, by the way, I have a question for you. What is more worth, a staff two-handed or a one-hand with an offhand? Let's say both 210 item level. I'm gonna say the staff. Yeah. And I don't know for sure, but I definitely prefer stabs. I don't exactly know why. I feel like there's a reason, but my gut tells me stabs. One thing that is nice, I guess one way that you could look at it either way is a staff is just a guaranteed upgrade for both spots, whereas a one-hand offhand, like, you can kind of like tier jump your way up, you know, as you get a higher item level offhand or something like that, then that pumps you up just a little bit more and stuff like that. But if you can get a staff with good stats, like this, for example, is pretty good, haste crit, then I know I'm good to go, which is pretty nice. So I don't know, I would say staff, if you had to pick, but I don't have a clear reason why, and I might be wrong, so just a heads up. But that's my gut. Alright guys, I'm gonna head off. Kratos, good luck with the 18s and 19s this week, man. Do it to it. Everybody, have a good night, everybody. I'll see you later.